Water Valley Blue Devil football is being brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Yallowbushy Hospital and Nursing Home, Turnage Drug Store, Valley Tool Incorporated, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Luke's Body Shop, Black & Associates, Midtown Auto Parts, Coffeyville Main Street Insurance, Crow Martin PLLC, C.W. White Incorporated, Horan & Horan PLLC, Fisher Properties, Shelter Insurance, Vans Furniture and Laundry, and Mechanics Bank. And now with all the play-by-play action, here's Steve Lindsay and Chad Franks.
Good evening, Blue Devil fans. It's Friday night football at Bobby Clark Field here in Water Valley, Mississippi. Tonight's game is going to be between the Water Valley Blue Devils and the Winona Tigers. Last week, Water Valley defeated Calhoun City in a squeaker, 14-13. It came down to an extra point.
Yeah.
And
maybe even a hole.
Right. The game wasn't as close as that on the field,
right.
but at the end of the day, the scoreboard was 1 point difference. So last week, Winona also defeated Morton 21-0. They're 5-0. Water Valley's 5-0. Yeah. It's gonna be it could be a barn burner tonight.
It could be. You know, one of these teams is going to walk away tonight with a loss. And, you know, the first one of the season. But I think both teams will probably, no matter what, will come out better for it with, you know, moving down the road.
Well, next week Water Valley has Holly Springs, so you would think, if I'm not mistaken, that's division play.
Correct.
Yep.
It starts
So
division play.
Why would you want, if you've got some players dinged up, like we had Marley Cook dinged up, we had Kywan Hervey dinged up last week, we had a couple of more guys dinged up. As I understand it, Marley Cook's still not 100%. He had a boot on and walking down the hall 2 days ago.
Wow.
Or yesterday.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's going to play tonight. So you're going into a game like this with a little bit of a light lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is division, but not district, right? Am I right? So it's 3A football.
That's right.
But they're just not in our conference. So, yeah, if we were to come up on the losing end of this one, it doesn't go against our playoff seeding.
Yeah.
So,
you know, we like unblemished records. You know, it looks pretty. It's kind of like a new car, but at some point, you know, that really is not what matters. What matters is what's under the hood. And, you know, for our young men here tonight, I think we're going to, you know, like last week, our defense was impressive. They, you know, they got on their heels just a little bit for that one series, and they buckled down, and they didn't give up hardly anything the rest of the night. You know, that one score that was the extra 6 points that, you know, that kind of came out of nowhere was on a, you know, strip ball, fumbled recovery, run back for a touchdown. So our defense,
7 points.
I'd put those guys up to anybody.
And that was a first drive score, scripted.
Yep.
They worked on it all week, you know, and most of the rest of the game was without Marley.
Right.
In the middle, and a couple of other guys that were dinged up, you know, so they were playing hurt. You know, Marley stayed in the game, but he was still dinged up. You could tell he wasn't running 100%. So I'm still looking for a good output out of the defense, or at least keep Winona out of their weekly offensive output of 35.2 points on offense a week. And hopefully we can do a little bit better job than we did last week putting the ball in the end zone.
Yep.
And the defense, 6.6 for Water Valley per week. My goodness. We're only giving up 6.6 points.
That's crazy.
And Winona's giving up 12.2.
That could be the difference maker.
You know, that kind of, to me, says that this one's going to be close. They're going to throw the ball a little bit more than we're used to.
Yeah, they got several hundred yards passing, and I believe their quarterback is number 12, and Darius Coffey. Yeah, that's him.
Right, so they're gonna come out and be a little bit more balanced than we saw last week. Water Valley's just got to execute a little bit better on offense, not have the turnovers, not have any penalties, play a clean game. And then we'll have a chance at the end. But anything that you see that we need to do tonight special on defense or offense?
I think defense is going to keep us in it. I really do. I think from the videos that I saw of this guy, this quarterback, he's going to pass it, but he's going to run it. Well, we've shown over and over again that we're going to shut the run down. You know, we might give up a 10-yard gash here or there, but we are going to shut the quarterback running down. What that may mean, though, is they go more to passing, and we really have not seen a whole lot of passing against our defense. So our defense has a wonderful opportunity to really show some, to show something tonight.
Right. Another thing everybody needs to keep their eye on a little bit. North Panola was off last week, but Charleston tonight plays Eupora. So that'll be something really good to kind of keep your eye on. Maybe we can get a little reading about maybe where we are a little bit up against, if we were to maybe go up against Charleston later on.
That's right.
In the postseason. But we'll go to break right now. When we come back, Bob Murphy will give us a rundown of a little bit of the history between these two schools, Water Valley and Winona. Right after this, you're watching Blue Devil football.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
CW White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football as well as academics. In business since 1946, has been selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for those 60-plus years. CW White offers local express fuel with ethanol and non-ethanol-free gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street. Also additional locations of local express and Phillips 66 gasolines in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
When did insurance companies start emailing handshakes? Why is a billboard the only place you see your agent's face? Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, folks, we're back. Bob Murphy, tell us a little bit of the history between these two schools.
Well, guys, not a long series here. This is the 14th meeting between the schools. The overall series, Water Valley leads 10-3. The first meeting only goes back to 1999. On August the 27th, Water Valley won a close one then, 22-21. Now, last year, the Winona Tigers won the game 35-19. That was a September 22nd game. Games here in Water Valley where we lead the series 5-2-0. Coach Brad Emery is 6-3 against the Tigers. Now, both of these teams were in 2A at one time, and we're in 2-2A during the seasons of 2001 and 2002, and then in 2-3A in 2009 and 2010. The Devils and Tigers met in the playoffs in 2010. They had played twice that year. Water Valley won the regular season game but lost in the playoffs in the third round 10-7. It was a very, very close, hard-fought game. Winona lost to Taylorsville 41-26 in the 2017 Class 2A championship game. And the 5-0 start this year is the best since a 6-0 start back in 2013. To get a better start than that, you'll have to go back to 2000 and then also 1999, 1996 years. On this date in Blue Devil history, Water Valley's record on September the 21st is 5-3-0, guys.
Well, I was just kind of looking at that sheet, and the thing that stood out to me the most was Water Valley leads the series, the overall series, 10-3. Well, wait a minute. Where did they come? They just came from out of nowhere, right? We've been dominating them for years and years, and then now, last 2 or 3, it's been rough. So, Winona obviously has a good crop of kids.
Well, then again, too, the last 2 years, we have been down.
Right.
We were better last year, but the year before, we were very poor team just in general, both offensively and defensively.
Rebuilding.
Very, very much
Pretty
rebuilding
much.
year. Winning only 2 games, so we've come a long way since then. So this is where Winona has won the.
Well, it seems the referees right now are playing a game of catch. Now we play, all the little kids in soccer. They want to play monkey in the middle all the time.
Right.
So I'm always the monkey. I have to get in the middle and I pass them the ball and they keep it away from me. And of course I never get it from them. But and they think they're great. But that's what our referees are playing right now. They're playing a little game of their own, getting ready for this matchup. Hopefully they'll be a good crew.
Yeah, hopefully they're not throwing flags from 30 yards away tonight.
Right,
Maybe they're looking a little bit more about what they're looking at.
Seeing things out of their jurisdiction.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, with about 12 minutes left on the clock, we will. It won't be long before we're doing the coin toss and getting this thing underway. We'll be back for the coin toss and the kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnage's not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
Complete Body Repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
Coffeyville Insurance and Main Street Insurance offer a variety of insurance to meet you and your family's needs through such companies as Allstate, MetLife, AIG, Zurich, Drive By Progressive, plus many more companies. Tyler Wortham, Beverly Freer, Jan Wortham, and Marlene Guzman invite you to stop by for your home, auto, health, life, commercial, and motorcycle insurance needs. Coffeyville Insurance Agency on Depot Street, across from the bank, and Main Street Insurance in Water Valley, next to Valley Lumber.
Here come the Blue Devils. Chad, the Blue Devils won the toss, deferred to the second half. They're going to give Winona the ball and put their best foot forward.
That's right. We were talking about that a minute ago. Our defense, they got pushed around a little bit last week, but like you said earlier, completely scripted. Just the most wacky schemes I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
And that was their best punch. And we withstood it. And so I think we can definitely do that tonight. I like defense first. I really do.
Well, I'm scanning the field. The Blue Devils are out, and I'm trying to see.
Marley is in short.
Yeah, Marley's in shorts. Knew that would happen. I'm trying to see if anyone at Jacori's up and Kawan is up. Ty is fine. Trying to see Jonathan Norwood's still.
He's still out. Yeah.
He's still out. Man, I'm telling you, he's going to be a good one of these days. Paris is up and walking around just fine.
Yeah.
That was another one we were worried about. So looks like the Blue Devils minus Marley, still pretty healthy ball club. Dre McCray is going to boot it for the Blue Devils. We've been Dre McCray's kind of been up and down a little bit with the kicks, some of them to the 17, 13, and then all of a sudden 4 yards deep.
Or sets them on the 1 yard line.
Right. Drop it right there. One of the coaches was talking about me. He said, man, we need help pinning them inside the 20 on punt. I said, man, look, your punter is kicking the ball every time. Your kickoff guy's kicking is hitting the ground and dying.
Yeah.
It did it one time. Quit panicking.
Yep.
Just kick the ball normal, and it'll work out for you. The problem is at this level, getting a punter to be able to stop the ball on the one is, I'd say,
it's more luck than
almost impossible to do it with any kind of consistency.
Got a color rush game going on again tonight.
Yeah,
all
you
blue,
got
all
more
red,
solid
all
colors,
red.
blue and red.
It's a good look, though. It's a good contrast.
Well, this is the game that everybody's been talking about. Blue Devils, how are they going to come out? Dre puts a foot into it. It's a short kick down to about the 20. It hits the ground. Winona's going to bring it up. And Jacob Truss and Cedric White make the tackle around the 30. What are they going to put them?
34. About 34.
Oh, there's a
just shy of the 35.
Right. So Water Valley, you can't.
Actually, right on the 34 now.
I would say this: any stop that we have on this first series is incredible. I think if we can stop Winona right here in their first series,
says a lot.
Says a lot. But I'm not expecting it. But here we go. Winona's got a single back. He'd give it to him. He's around the right side, and wow, he's taken down quick. But the Blue Devils are swarming.
Yes. It's Javarius Benson, number 11, number 99, Isaiah White.
I'll tell you what, we saw that play a lot last week, and that was the one we shut down probably the most. Why would they open up with it? They must be confident in the pass game. They picked up 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. You got a slot to the near side. There's no one back there in the backfield. Now he puts a man in motion. Gets your DB to get outside leverage on the receiver. Flag on the play. Nice tackle out of bounds over there on the far sideline.
I think there's going to be some holding there in the middle.
Got to be. You got too many guys coming off that edge. It's just easy to call. That would bring up 3rd and 5. So let's see what the penalty is so we can.
Coach is saying take
holding.
them back.
Yeah, take them back. Take them back. That would be holding from about the 37. So it would put it back around the 27. It would be 2nd and 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2nd and 16 if that's where they do stop it. Ooh, they're still going back, Chad. It's going to be 2nd and 17. Wow.
That's a bigger hole.
Yep. Oh, that Dean's math isn't as good as ours.
We have to remind him of that Sunday.
That Delta school, man. 27 to the 44. That's 17 yards.
He does a pretty good job with
the names. Everybody's been saying how well he's been doing. They got trips right this time, single left. And they put a man in motion out to the wing. He's throwing back, but it's not going to work. Look at this, Bud.
Oh, Bud Tolbert.
Wow. I mean, they had everybody on this side of the field. Threw it back, and Bud's like, really? Really? Well, we know that trick, too.
Yeah.
We have it. We throw that route.
It was almost like Bud, I guess he read his eyes. The quarterback must have, just really telegraphed that one.
Well, that's one of those where you're supposed to get the guard's supposed to pull on out there and get out and make a block for him, but he was just too slow. He almost got there, but Bud just closed in before he could make the block.
I think another step, Bud might have had the ball.
This time they put a man in motion. He sets back with the quarterback. It's going to be a pass. He's rolling out to his left, dumps it off to number 3, who's run out of bounds. Uh-oh, no. See, that started inbounds and continued out of bounds.
Momentum.
I hate that. I hate that flag because it started inbounds.
And it was one guy. No, he didn't hold him. Nobody came and hit him, knocked him out of bounds.
My only message to Tolbert is, you're coming up to him. You see the bounce. Just push him out. Yeah. Push him out. That's all you need to do. You get the ball. We get the ball right then. So it is a mistake, but I hate the call because the tackle did start inbounds.
So now they have life.
Yeah, first down on the Blue Devil 48-yard line.
On our side of the field now.
Slot left, single right. They're going to run it right up the middle with the quarterback. He gets about 5, and then he stood up, pushed backwards. I haven't seen anything yet out of Winona that's just shocking me. The only thing that we've talked about that could hurt us is our own self, and that's what we've done so far.
Exactly. That was one of our keys, and it has been for the past couple of weeks. Is no crazy penalties, and that was an aggressive penalty there, and I can live with that one. I think.
A quarterback keeper again. He gets maybe 2, maybe 3. He's going to fall forward for about 3 if that's where they mark him. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Number 12, again on the carry.
Yeah.
It's number 12.
This is
Darius Coffey.
This is their stud. I've looked at some stuff today. He's I think leading rusher, and certainly has several. I think 400 plus yards passing.
Well, he's not going to get much up the middle on us.
Nope.
He's going to keep it again and run around the right side. There was a little chop block right there that wasn't called. He's loose. He's going down the sideline. He stepped out of bounds at the 20-yard line, 19-yard line.
Yep.
I swear Winona just chop blocked one of our defenders. I don't know if you'll call it. They'll ever call it on an offensive player, but they chop blocked him.
You know, we were just talking about, we've shut him down up the middle, and then here they come around the end.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We had pursuit on the guy, and he just got taken out underneath, So now we're at that part of the field where we can't see anything. We're like dogs going in a car right down the highway.
Everybody's got their head out the same window.
Darius gets the ball. He hands off to number 15, right off the left guard. He's going to pick up 5.
Number 15, Campbell.
Yeah, that's Campbell.
For the Tigers on the carry. Tackled by
I'm going to tell you what.
29, Darius Tolbert. A gain of 5.
They look about like we do, I mean, it. Just first impression, nothing flashy so far, but they look kind of like they remind me of us in red jerseys.
A little mirror.
Just a little bit different game with the receiver set up and the quarterback. Coffey gets the ball. He hands off to number 2, running out sprint left play. We missed a tackle. He may be close to a first down.
I think he's going to be there.
Wow. That was 2nd and 5. Now this is going to be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Winona 1st and goal from the 8. Water Valley's just kind of frustrated out there. I can just tell they're not scared and they're not getting beat. They're
kind of aggravated at themselves right now.
We should already be off the field.
Yep.
Coffey's by himself in the backfield, trips left. He gets the ball. He wants to run off the right side. He's got a block. He's in the end zone. Are they going to call it? Yes, they touchdown, 8-yard touchdown. Is it Andarius?
Koffey.
Andarius Coffey. Kofi, however you want. Yeah, that's Coffey. I'd say Coffey.
That's what I said.
Anybody got a problem with it, you call Bob.
That's right.
That's the way it works. Winona, 7:59 to go in the first quarter, gets it in the end zone on Water Valley mistakes.
Yep.
Kicker, we were watching him in warm-ups. He's pretty decent. He gets this one off straight down the middle. Right down the middle. Good kick, 7-0. Winona Tigers. The Blue Devils will get the ball when we get back. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Coffeyville Insurance and Main Street Insurance offer a variety of insurance to meet you and your family's needs through such companies as Allstate, MetLife, AIG, Zurich, Drive-By Progressive, plus many more companies. Tyler Wortham, Beverly Freer, Jan Wortham, and Marlene Guzman invite you to stop by for your home, auto, health, life, commercial, and motorcycle insurance needs. Coffeyville Insurance Agency on Depot Street, across from the bank, and Main Street Insurance in Water Valley, next to Valley Lumber.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnott are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, That commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Okay, we're back at Bobby Clark Field. The Winona Tigers have scored. Went up 7-0 over the Blue Devils with roughly 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Is it Cade Eldridge? Cade Eldridge is the kicker for Winona. He's about to boot this thing off for the Devils to start their first drive of the game. It's a good kick down to about the 8-yard line. That's number 24, Bailey. Isn't that Bailey?
Yep.
Yeah, Devontae.
Bailey.
Yeah, he got hit, man. I'm telling you, the hole just closed quick, but he got it up to about the 27, roughly.
A little further
20,
up,
maybe 29. They're going to spot him
29.
right just shy of the 29, yeah, right there. Blaine Clark will be the quarterback. Got Rocket in the slot. Puts Bailey in motion across. So he gives it to Tay Rucker, who's got room already. Wow. Hold on to that ball.
Yep. But don't hold on to the players.
Now, number 7's got to come out of the game. His helmet just popped off. If he doesn't come out of the game, look, he's trying to stay in. Yeah, he's got to come out. Yeah, there they go. Good officiating right there, Chad. He was going to stay in the game and let you know. That's a first down. Tay Rucker just had a nice hole right there on first down. About the same setup going the other way right here. Tay Rucker almost fell down. He cuts it up. Oh, he got licked. But he picked up 2 or 3 before he did. They just ran right into the tackle.
Yeah.
And, you know, he tried to put a move, but it was already too late. I understand those hits.
Yeah.
Those hits come from when you're off balance.
Yeah.
And it didn't hurt him.
No. I think he got up quicker than the defender
Yeah,
did.
he did. You know, I believe when that defender hit him, he's like, man, that kid's a little more solid than I thought he was. You know,
that wall may not be as tall as I am, but it's stout.
I thought I was going to roll over this guy, and I kind of hurt my shoulder a little.
Yeah.
Water Valley have a 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Blaine puts Bailey in motion. Whistles. There's a flag. No, it's zeros on the false start. Wow, that's what we don't need.
We've already gotten 2 penalties.
We're not doing as well on that. I'm telling you, we can't get rid of the penalty bug.
Yep.
It's not getting better. I mean, I wouldn't say it's worse, but Chad, it's not getting better, and now it's more pronounced.
Yes.
Rocket and slot. Bud's way over here by himself. He's man to man. Oh, and now my goodness, what is this? Bud took off early, and then so did Rocket.
Same thing.
Oh wow, we just gave up 10 yards on 2 stinky mental errors. But I heard. So now what do? You got to come up with a big play.
Different play.
You know. Either Tay's going to have to pull off about 10 on this play, or somebody's going to have to make something happen. The Winona defenders are going to have a little speed, and then he's not much. This guy over here guarding Bud is not too much shorter than Bud. So he puts Bailey in motion. He's going to hand off to Rucker up the middle. Rucker's not really going to. Oh, he broke loose, but he doesn't have anywhere to go.
Just completely ate up.
He got 1 yard, maybe a yard and a half. He's going to be 3rd and about 18. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 17. Well, you're in an area of the ball field where it's okay to just chunk this one. As long as you can keep those safeties away from Bud over here and put him one-on-one. But you got to have a good throw. You can't make a dangerous throw.
No.
And Bud's lined up tight now, and he does not. This defender does not have safety help, so that's what it's going to be. He's just going to throw it up to Bud. Oh, what a catch!
Gosh. There you go.
Intercepted at the 38,
that's what
37-yard line. But I mean, if that ball was thrown 1 more yard, it's a touchdown.
Yep.
You know, you've got to throw it to where Bud, and only Bud can catch it. So lead him, don't throw it to him. Lead him. Make him go get it.
because that was in a spot he couldn't even come back and have gotten. It was,
and
that kid made it. He jumped a little bit, but
I mean, and here's the thing though, they know this kid's an athlete.
Oh yeah.
But what we've got to do is when we're throwing the bud, we've got to make it to where he can be an all-star or nothing.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break right now. We'll be back for the Tiger First Down. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Something good is waiting for you at Van's Furniture and Laundry in Water Valley. Living room sets, bedding, sofas, and a great selection of furnishings for your home. Ashley, Simmons, Franklin, American, too many remarkable brand names to mention. 12 months same as cash and up to 24 months financing. Van's Laundry cleans all types of school and work uniforms. 10% discount to all military, first responders, and ministers. Van's Furniture and Laundry located in the same building in Cash Saver Shopping Center, Water Valley.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
Blue Devil defense back on the ball field after the interception. Coffee gives the ball off to number 5 for Winona Rand. He gets smoked immediately. He should have been down for a loss, and they better get him down for a 1-yard loss.
They're behind the sticks just a little bit.
Well, it should be more than that, but this guy over here on the near side has him at the 37, but that's where the line of scrimmage was,
So it's just,
I don't know.
They gave him the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, no gain. 2nd and 10. Now let's see if the Blue Devils can get off the field here quickly.
Make something happen.
Without any yellow hankies. Coffey's got a tailback with him. He's going to fake it. He's going to look like he was going to throw it. Now he's just going to run it, and he's only going to pick up 1 yard. Wow, good closure by the defense.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Was
Nate
Burris and
Paris
Murphy
and
Nate.
Man, those 3 right there, you don't want to run that side. I mean, I'd run over here.
Run this way.
Isaiah, you just gave Isaiah a play off. This time, the Tigers going to line up. Trips right. Got a back in the backfield with Coffee. Single left. He's going to throw it. He's looking to throw, but he's in trouble. Benson's got him.
Benson. And they're going to have Holden, too.
Going to have Holden on top of it, but no need. It'll probably be.
We can decline it, maybe.
Decline that. Yeah, it'll be 4th down and 9, or actually 4th and 10 where they're marking it. Yeah, I mean, who's going to accept that penalty?
Yep. 4th down.
Well,
we were talking about that. Get off the field.
Yeah.
And that's,
Well, I got nervous when the hanky came out.
Yeah.
But thank goodness it was thrown where it was.
I was going to say, it was in the area. You can almost breathe a sigh of relief that's going to help, but good deal.
Snap is a bad one. It's over his head. Water Valley is we're gonna have the ball, Chad, down at the 13, 14-yard line.
Oh yeah, he's janking us though.
Oh man, what a horrible spot. Now that is a horrible spot. It's where the guy gets possession of the ball, not where he touches it. That is horrible. That's the kind of stuff that makes me just want to go, are you kidding?
Yep.
MSHA, is this the best we can do? Really?
Well, let's just give it to Tay. Oh, we don't have Tay. We got
Jacob.
We got 2 quarterbacks in.
Yeah. So you got Blaine Clark's quarterback. Jacob Truss is going to be your running back. Blaine's going to hand it off to Jacob. He's going around the right side. Oh, he gets hit right at the line of scrimmage. He may have fell for 1.
I think they got him a yard.
May have fell for 1. I'm wondering where's Tay. I'm looking around. Tay's getting his foot taped right now. He's just getting his ankle taped right down here. Drew's taping him up, putting his sock back on now. This is where you put Dre McCray in, though.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can throw a halfback pass right here. You know what I'm saying? And get Bud to go block and then release.
Yep.
He gives it off to Truss up the middle. Truss has got some. He's got some room this time. He maybe got 4 or 5.
Yeah.
He's going to get it to the 10.
So about to pick up a 5.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 3. Inside the red zone, 3rd and 3. We can get a first down. We can get the 7.
It'll be about 3rd and 4, maybe a long 3.
Yeah, long 4.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, right at. Man, it looked.
Look closer.
We're on the 11. Or we're outside the 10. I thought he marked us dead on the 10. We're not. Jacob Truss still in. Bud's blocking for Jacob Truss is around the right. He's going to be short.
He'll be short.
A yard short. It's going to be close, though. He got it down to the 6. So that's, man, I don't know. That might be a first down, Chad. That's going to be real close. They're holding up 4th down, but I want a measurement. I want a measurement on that. This brings in the heavy package. You got Nate Murphy, Benson coming in, Paris Adams coming in. But still no Tay Rucker.
That's all right. You know, Javaria scored a touchdown a few weeks ago in this package, so we'll compromise.
So the Devils need about 5 inches right here. Blaine Clark gets under center. He's barking out. He's going to give it to Jacob Truss, who's got the first down.
Got it.
And he's inside the 5, down to about the 3. Man, look at this. They're marking him at the 4. He got the 3 or the 2.
These might be some of the worst officials I've seen this year.
Maybe his knee went down, but I didn't see that. I saw him just driving his legs. 1st and goal inside the 5 Blue Devils, though. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter. The Devils are on the move without Tay Rucker. Tay's getting his boots laced back up, though. We got Rocket in the slot. Puts him in motion. Hand it to him. Give it to Truss up the middle. Man, there's a big hole. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Wow. Touchdown Blue Devils. 2:21 in the game. That's going to put it 6-7. And John Surratt's on for the extra point. The student section, I don't know if you get this, Bob, but they're throwing powder up. They're throwing powder up, baby powder. Every time Blue Devils score, they're going to throw a handful of powder, baby powder up. It looks like the cannon went off over here.
Is that what?
Right here? That's what all this is going through. Coach Mix is going to have allergy problems tomorrow. Jacob Welch to hold the snaps down, kicks up, and it's perfect.
Good.
My goodness, great kick. Way to go, John Surratt. That ties the ball game up 7-7. Blue Devils have tied it up. We'll be back right after this for the kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Water Valley, what a great place to live. And Fisher Properties, your home-owned real estate company, wants to help. Whether you are buying, selling, or just looking to rent, let Fisher Properties serve your real estate needs. Contact them at 473-4503. Come by 105 Railroad Street in Water Valley, or check them out on the web at fisherproperties.net. Let Fisher's real estate experience work for you.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance provided by Road America is now included with your auto policy. We'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Cherie Jackson about Shelter's roadside assistance.
All right, Dre McCray set to kick this thing off after the touchdown for the Blue Devils. Tied up 7-7. Still a couple minutes left in the first quarter. Water Valley defense had a good stand last series. Hopefully we can get this kickoff covered and stop them again, maybe score quick. McCray gets a boot in. It's going to be to the left side down. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Kickoff team offside, Chad. Again, man, we're killing ourselves with these penalties.
Need to put some of our guys back 5 yards and let them just start running.
Well, you know, sometimes the kicker, it's on the kicker, like if he gets his steps messed up,
Yeah.
but it didn't look like that. You know, it looked normal. Everything looked synchronized, so somebody just was a little quick.
A little antsy.
McCrae's going to have to re-tee it from the 35-yard line. That's just, man, it's a mental barrier. When you back up 5 to kick it, I always hated that. I could kick the ball at the back of the end. Right, I could kick it out of the back of the end zone from the 35. But if they back us up to the 30 in college, I was like, oh, man. I would try to overkick and then mishit it to about the 10 or the 15. Dre McCrae's coming in. He boots it this time, probably about the same. This one farther, 12-yard line. Nate Murphy has got a B drawn on him. Boom! Down at the 23. Right at the 23-yard line. Nate came out of nowhere around his block and just jumped out and said, ha, come here, little boy.
Just had him.
And he looked at him, and it looked like one of those Halloween videos where you've seen the one where the baby comes around the corner, whoa, and then he runs back down the hall.
Yep.
That's what it looked like. That guy said, oh, no.
The deer in the headlights. It's like, I don't know what's fixing to happen. Got trips right again out here.
2:15.
Yeah.
Trips right, single left, running back there with Coffee. It's going to be a quick throw, and it's on the ground. Quick throw. He tried to get it to number 2, Blake Cooper. And Cooper was kind of moving back to his right, and the throw was in front of him.
Yeah.
If he'd have been moving forward, he'd have caught it.
He might have, a little more there.
Good crowd here tonight, Chad.
Yeah, for both teams. I love it when the other team travels too, man.
Well, it's Winona. I mean,
yeah.
2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Trips right. It's kind of a stack with the 2 slot guys. He's got. Oh, it went off. Oh, they're going to say incomplete.
Man,
that was almost called.
It hit
by
the
Benson.
ground, but
it hit one of the linemen in the back. I think he was trying to hold it.
Yeah.
I think he was going to throw it, and he held on to it because the play wasn't there or something. And it hit one of his linemen and bounced up in the air, and it almost cost him.
Yeah.
3rd and 10, Chad. Blue Devil defense is still holding up. Puts a man in motion. He's going to try to swing it over there to the tight end. Oh,
almost again, man.
Almost picked. That was number 23, Micah Hervey. It hit his left hand, but it surprised him. I think if he'd have been looking for something like that, he would have caught it. But that deflection just kind of hit him in the left hand before, it hit his hand before it registered, I think. Nevertheless, a punt, 4th and 10 is going to bring up a punt. Rockets back on his own 45. Yeah, we need to. Low snap. Low kick. This one's going to not make the 50. It's going to stop at the 46 of Winona. Well, that's only about a 20-yard kick right there, Chad.
Certainly better than their last one, though.
Well, he saw the 2 blue jerseys coming right up the middle at him, and he quick kicked it. He just dropped it and got rid of it. He had plenty of time because our guy fell down, but he tried to get rid of it.
It's probably hard to reason in your mind. You got plenty of time when you see him coming, though.
That's just part of being a punter. I mean, you get back there and you have to feel it out, Blue Devils get the ball. They're handing it off to Tay Ruckers. It's a reverse. Rocket puts it on the ground, but picks it back right up. He gets – that's a face mask.
Yeah, that's 15.
There we go. Rocket came around on the reverse, and he caught the ball, but it popped out on the ground. And luckily, just like last week against us, it popped right back up to him. Thank goodness. It should be from the spot. But personal foul.
Fast 15.
Yeah. 15-yard first down. Should be a first down. Automatic personals are automatic first downs, but, we learned last week not so much.
There's some of those unwritten rules that we don't know. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. There's a lot that I probably don't know, but there's some things that you kind of just inherently know in football, and they blew our minds on a few last
That would be
week.
a first down anyway.
Right. Well,
first down. They're going to move the chains. Yep. Now they're going to measure it. Hey, whatever happened to a personal foul being an automatic first down.
Yeah. Well, it was first down, and so now we got
Blue Devils have trust in the game. He got that one easy.
So it was weird. It was a weird scenario because that was on first down. It still wound up being first down
And that
at
doesn't
about
happen
6 inches.
very
and we
often.
got the first down off the first down.
Now that's something that doesn't
That's-
happen every day.
That's a strange one for me, too. You guys got something going on up here. I've seen a lot of stuff this year that I've never seen before.
Blaine Clark back in the ball game. Tay Rucker's in. Bud's on the near side. Rockets on the far side. Jacob Welch is in the slot, but he's tight. Blaine's going to throw it to Bud again. Hey, he's got it. He's down inside the 10. The DB wanted a push off. Bud touched him, but he didn't push. He just kind of touched him to feel him out.
Can we first and goal? Look like from
But
the
he was
9.
he was beat anyway.
Oh, he was beat. He was
just-
mad.
Yeah, he's still begging. He's still crying about wanting that push.
He wanted an interception again.
Yeah. But his problem is he's going to mess up and let Bud run by him too often, and it's going to cost him. Nevertheless, the Blue Devils, 21 seconds left in the first quarter, are down inside the 10 to the 9. Blaine Clark. Now we got a stack look over here. Rocket and Bud give it to Tay Rucker up the middle. He's going to maybe get to the yard line of scrimmage.
He got to the line.
It's first and goal. Now it's going to be
That's gonna be
second
it.
goal from the 9. It was a good design. I like the play design, but it just ran right back into traffic.
That's going to be it for the first quarter, I
Yeah.
think.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score 7-7. But the Devils they're threatening. We'll be back to see if they actually punch it in a minute. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store. C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football as well as academics. In business since 1946, has been selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for those 60-plus years. C.W. White offers local express fuel with ethanol and non-ethanol-free gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street. Also, additional locations of local express and Phillips 66 gasolines in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Okay, we're back. Jacob Truss is in the ball game. Blue Devils have it 2nd and 9 from the 9. Second goal from the 9. Slot left. Truss is going to get it and take it himself up the middle. He gets hit immediately. Man, he might not even made the 10. This is not turning out to be a good red zone series. Yeah, the chain gang is not moving the yardstick at all. The yard marker did not move, so it'll be third and goal. Kyle Houston comes out, so you'll have Blaine and at quarterback Truss as a tailback. Man, I'm telling you, Bud and Rocket are over here on the right side. Rocket's in the slot. I would hand it to Truss coming
Jacob
this
out there by
way
himself for a
and
second.
then throw it. Now it's a throw to Welch over there, who brings it in. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Jacob.
9-yard touchdown to Jacob Welch. And he got up, fingertip catch, turned as he came down, and landed and maintained possession. No replays on it.
Nope.
Touchdown. No, I mean no flag replays. The coach can't get a replay. We can.
That's right.
John Surratt on for the extra point. Blue Devils did not waste that opportunity.
Well, he was by himself completely for a second, too.
Welch is going to be the holder. The kick is a little lower this time, but right down the middle. It's good. 14-7 Blue Devils, 11:15 to go in the second quarter. Blue Devils on top. We'll be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Joe Black and Associates, public accountants located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services. Telephone 473-1441 or 234-8921.
That's the secret phone.
The what?
Remember? I told you my dad's a shelter agent. When that phone rings, he rushes out to save the day. Whether someone's home or car gets damaged, my dad is always there to help. He has the coolest job ever.
Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com.
Got the insurance coverage you need at the right price. Call Cherie Jackson today.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
Blue Devils are rolling. They just took the lead, 14-7, 11:15 to go in the second. Dre McCray is set to kick it off. We're headed east to west. Sorry, Doug. Doug used to argue with me that this field was going north and south.
Hang on, let me look on Google Maps.
I get that. Oh no, I showed it to him. He didn't want any part of it.
To do with it, huh?
Good kick this time. That's going to be to the right side, down to the 11-yard line. Nice fold back by the return.
His head off.
Wow, that was just good coverage, man. The Tiger kick return is not staying over there. They're too far. There's too much separation between the ball and their blocking scheme.
Their blockers need to come back a little bit.
They've got to come back to the ball. They've got to get on that side of the field. But we're not going to tell them that. Let's be a little quieter. Tigers are going to have it at the 25-yard line. Their own 25.
You can't keep a history teacher down.
Tigers are going to have trips right, single left. Coffee gets the ball, whistles immediately. It wasn't delay a game, but it looks like it's on Winona. It's going to be a false start. I didn't see it, but offside. They were lined up offside. Wow, must have been a receiver out there. That's going to be 1st and 15.
So first and 15.
1st and 15, big opportunity for Water Valley. Put a little pressure on Winona, make them have to do something special. He's going to pitch it to number 2 around the end around. He's going to pick up about 7.
Yeah.
He got over the 25-yard line, which was the original line of scrimmage, to about the 24. Yeah, I don't know. That's a
20. Now it's going to be on this
side.
About
2nd and 8.
So 26 maybe.
Yeah, 2nd and 8. Trips left this time for Winona. As for the ball, gives it to, as a keeper, he's right up the middle, and he got to the 30, 29 or 30-yard line. It's going to move the stick to about 3rd and 5. It's going to move to the 30, so they get a first down at the 35-yard line, 5 yards away. But I'm telling you what, that's a long 3rd down in this ball game. They're going to bring a slot left and slot right. They're putting the number 2 in motion. He's going to roll out this way. Oh, it's covered. This is covered. Come on, Cedric. Oh, he dropped it.
My goodness.
Wow. Cedric when Ced turned his head, he saw the ball, and he kind of slowed down thinking he had it, and the ball just sailed over him. Winona receiver was wide open.
That's a good break for us. We had one not go for us a minute ago, and
That's right.
sort of a similar setting.
Well, 4th down for the Tigers. They're going to have to punt this thing away, give Rocket another chance. Rocket's itching. He wants to take one to the house.
I'd like to see him do that.
Full rush, just about. High kick, it's going to be probably a fair catch. He's going to let it hit instead. Ball's going to roll down to the 34-yard line of the Devils. That's where we'll take over.
Our defense is doing what we've asked them to do.
Well, I mean, 3 out of 4 plays they shut it. I mean, 2 out of the 3 plays they shut it down completely, and they made one mistake. You know, that's about all you can ask for on average. You know, 9:45 to play in the second. Water Valley's going to have the ball. Still, Jacob Truss is in there. Tay Rucker must be dinged up a little bit. But the Devils are having no problems moving the ball with Truss as the running back. It means that line is doing their job. Throw out, quick throw to Welch. He's got a block. He's around the end. He's down the sideline.
Oh.
He cuts it back. Wow, hold on to it. Down to the 32, 31, 32-yard line. Wow, that was a great block out there by Rocket. Wow. No hold on it, which was that's the
always
key.
Good.
You know, just a great block. I mean, you get your hands on the inside and keep pushing them backwards. Big play right there. Jacob Welch is just on fire tonight already, isn't he?
Show out.
This time we got Bud in the slot. Rocket out to the near side. Welch to the far side. Truss is at Blaine Clark's side. He gives it to Truss. Right up the middle. Not much.
Not much.
Maybe
there.
one. Maybe one.
When Rocket was way out here.
Yeah.
I mean, he was.
They're trying to.
The numbers. I think they're trying to get a little separation or something.
It's a game
maybe.
within a game right there. They're trying to disguise. You know, we can get our receivers way on out there every time. Before long, safety's going to cheat over and over and over and over, and before long, it's going to hurt you. But that really, to be honest, Chad, they're really not covering our slot guys. They're not double teaming Bud at all.
Yeah.
Right now, they're playing man coverage. They're stacking the box. They don't want us to run the ball.
Well, that's not.
They got 8 in the box. It's a quick pass over to Rocket in the slot. He's got to move, but he's not. He's going backwards.
Go down.
Oh, where's the whistle?
Yeah.
He got it to the 26. They're going to mark him at the 26. It'll be 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and a long 5. Yeah, 5 yards.
Right
3rd and 5.
That's better
Fourth
than what
down.
it looked like it was going.
4th down. No, it's 3rd. They still got 3rd on the.
Yeah, it's 3rd.
All right, what's your play here? 3rd and 5. This is the same predicament we had Winona in a minute ago, but and around the same spot on the field.
Right. I like Jacob way out there on the left-hand side by himself.
Yeah, this time I'd put him on a post. Look at all that room in the middle of the field over the middle.
And we got Rocket in motion now.
All right, he's going to throw it to Rocket. Oh, he overthrew him.
Just a little bit.
Well, you're 4th down territory right here, so you're going to get another shot. I mean, the middle was wide open.
Yeah.
I think I would have not put Rocket in motion and just let Jacob run a post and just throw it across the middle.
Yep.
I mean, because there's no way to guard that. There's no way to guard it.
Nope.
That guy is not going to be their best DB either. I mean, you've got to have safety help on deep middle right here. And they've got nobody.
I might could have even run a post route.
For real.
It was just right there, still there, still there.
4th and 5, it's still there. All their defense is on this side of the field or in the box. They've got
Timeout.
1, 2, 3, 4. Timeout, Water Valley? Yeah. Timeout, Blue Devils. We'll take a break with them and be right back after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Coffeyville Insurance and Main Street Insurance offer a variety of insurance to meet you and your family's needs through such companies as Allstate, MetLife, AIG, Zurich, Drive-By Progressive, plus many more companies. Tyler Wortham, Beverly Freer, Jan Wortham, and Marlene Guzman invite you to stop by for your home, auto, health, life, commercial, and motorcycle insurance needs. Coffeyville Insurance Agency on Depot Street, across from the bank, and Main Street Insurance in Water Valley, next to Valley Lumber.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football as well as academics. In business since 1946, has been selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for those 60-plus years. C.W. White offers local express fuel with ethanol and non-ethanol-free gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street. Also, additional locations of local express and Phillips 66 gasolines in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Okay, 4th and 5. Blue Devils need to put up or shut up on this drive. Blaine Clark gets the ball, hands off to Truss. He's probably going to throw this one. He's got Bud in the end zone wide. No, it's Rocket. Touchdown.
Yeah.
But there's a flag.
Oh, my.
Wow. He had Rocket wide open. Now there's
2
another
flags.
flag coming in late.
I think there's going to be something else going on here.
Wow. You just knew when Jacob was running backwards it was going to be a pass. And I looked downfield, and I thought Bud was the one that was on the go route. It's going to be a hold. Well, what was the second flag also? 34. That's Bailey. 24.
24, I think.
24 is Bailey. What he was saying. Oh, my goodness. And then ineligible. What is that? Ineligible receiver. Are you kidding me? Or lineman downfield. Okay, yeah. All right. That'll be. Is that? That's going. They're just going to decline one. That would be on us, right? So it's going to be a 10-yard penalty. The head ref is trying to explain to the captain for the Tigers what the situation is. I would say no. You which one do you want to pick? I don't have to explain it to you. You should know, right? Yeah. I hate them. You know, at this point, the coaches should signal in. I would take the holding call.
Yeah, you got to take the holding.
Yeah. They're going to mark it off back to the 37. Man, that's going to make it 4th. We're going to have to – I would quick punt this one. I would line up like who was that? Upora that did – oh, not Upora, but Calhoun City, yeah.
Last week.
The little quick punt. Yep. But we're not going to quick punt it. We're just going to regular punt it.
Punt it.
Mm-hmm. This could be bad, you know, but here's the thing. Coach Norris was talking to me about this situation right here. How do we get it to stop inside the 20? I told him 19-yard line or better is a win.
Yeah.
So just get it inside the 20. Snap is back. It's high. Truss gets it, and he falls down at the 47-yard line.
Snap. One for them, one for us.
That's and Dalton's going to get chewed.
I think Dalton's probably going to be as hard on himself,
here's the thing,
too.
yeah, I'm telling you, Dalton has been solid, great snapper the whole year. I mean, one mistake, don't worry about it. Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Get back in there and do your job. You're all right. The way the defense is playing, you know, although it's 14-7, you kind of wanted to pin them deep. I know that, but Jacob almost pulled that thing in. He just lost his balance when he came down, when he turned. Winona will have the ball at the Blue Devil 47. They got quad right, 4 receivers right, and they were moving on the snap, but no flag. They're going to run it out of that formation. They get 5, maybe. Call it 4. 2nd and 6. I mean, the receiver readjusted right at the snap and no call. That really burns me up. If he's not set, call him. Slot right and left. No back there for Coffee. Now he's going to call his left slot guy, number 2, Blake Cooper, over. He's going to hand it to him right off the tackle. He gets 3, 4. Yeah, it's going to be third and 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Got it almost to the 40. Ooh, yeah. Well, 3rd and about 3. 6:31 to go in the first half. Coffey's got a slot both ways. Number 3, Chris Alton, set up as like a kind of a offset fullback.
Yeah.
He fumbled it and caught it. Wow, it came out of his hand and hit now there's a flag coming in late. 2 flags. What is that going to be?
It's going to be
face mask.
Incidental contact to the face.
Well, you know, the ball is the one that came out. Personal foul on the Blue Devils. I didn't see that. I saw the ball come out, and I saw him reach back for the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but
it looked more like the incidental, you know, where you hit their head kind of thing, you know.
Well,
but it happens quickly.
As long as there's no pull of the face mask.
Yeah.
If you're grabbing for the ball and it just happens to hit the face, I don't see any problem with that. I've never seen any problem with that.
Timeout.
Timeout. It's going to be timeout, official timeout for a water break, I think, at the 6-minute mark in the second. We'll take a break with them. Be back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Something good is waiting for you at Van's Furniture and Laundry in Water Valley. Living room sets, bedding, sofas, and a great selection of furnishings for your home. Ashley, Simmons, Franklin, American. Too many remarkable brand names to mention. 12 months same as cash and up to 24 months financing. Van's Laundry cleans all types of school and work uniforms. 10% discount to all military, first responders, and ministers. Van's Furniture and Laundry located in the same building in Cash Saver Shopping Center, Water Valley.
Tri-Lake Eye Clinic is proud to support the Water Valley Blue Devils. Dr. Edwards and his staff realize that teamwork is important not only in sports but in bringing you the best eye care possible. Dr. Edwards is teamed with Zeiss VisuCamp to bring the most advanced diagnostic imaging system to the area. The Zeiss OCT detects glaucoma, macular degeneration, and diabetic eye disease earlier than any previous instrument in eye care. Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, seeing in better so you can see out better.
All right, we're back. Winona, after the penalties, got it 1st and 10 at the 28 to 24-yard line. Coffee gets it hands off to number 5, coming around the end. He gets hit by Benson and, what is that, Grant?
Still picks up about
Burris?
4, though.
Oh, Isaiah.
Yeah, it's going to be Isaiah White and Javarius Benson. Benson with first contact.
Man, he picked up 4.
Yeah, maybe closer to 5, what Nat said.
Yeah, he's second and probably about 6. Long 6, short 7. Quarterback gets the ball. He's keeping it this time. He's probably got the first down.
Yeah, he got
it's going
the
to be
first
close
on that one.
Yeah, he got it. The first and goal. Well, no, let's see. No, he's on the 12-yard line. Good. The Tigers do have a pretty decent field goal kicker. Probably make it from here if we can stop them. I'd be happy with. I'd settle for 3 as a defense. Settle better for 0. Hand it off. It keeps it, and he got. Oh, there's a flag. Come on. Oh, and there's a late push by number 60 from the Tigers.
I think that's got to be a little bit of holding right there.
Let's get the hold though. Come on, give us some retaliation. There you go. Move them back. It'll be 1st and 20 now, or somewhere around there. Marcus Cook coming out. Tigers come out. Slot left, single right. They're wanting to run this thing, it looks like.
Yep. They don't want to pass.
They're going to run right up the middle with number 2. He got a couple, maybe about 3 or 4. He's second and about 15, 14.
About 2nd and 14, I believe.
Penalty helped us.
It did.
That helps us on that first down carry.
Well, it kind of stymied them just a little bit too, which helps as well.
Got single right, single left. They're going to hand it. They're running it again, but he's going to keep it. He's around the edge. Uh-oh, Jersey tackle at the 11. Wow. That's going to bring it up about 3rd and 9. Third and about 9.
Yeah.
Blue Devil defense needs to get a stop here. Is it 4th down territory or is it field goal territory for the Tigers?
Depends on what their kicker can do.
We've got 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the half. Quads right again. Last time this was a design run, and he's looking to run it again, but he's swallowed up. Paris Adams. And then the whole team joins in. That makes me think of the song, and the whole band joined in. It sounds something like this. You know, what is that?
Yep.
Fire on the mountain, run, boys. The devil went down to Georgia.
Yep.
4th and 13. They're going to have to either try it or go for a field goal. I would go for the field goal if I were the coach.
Go for it.
They're going to go for it. Maybe they got to play. I called Blue Devils have got to call timeout. We're not ready. Tolbert's guarding number 2, the slot receiver. Now there's a timeout.
There we go. They called a timeout.
Water Valley.
No, we did. Yep.
No, that's Winona. Winona, they're pointing
That's
to the
right.
offense.
That's
Winona
right.
calls
Yep.
a timeout. Timeout Winona at the 3:21 mark, 4th down. We'll be back to see what happens in a minute. You're watching Blue Devil football.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor State Farm agent Andy Epps for your insurance and financial needs.
All right, here we go. 4th down, Winona, 4th and 13. They can get a first down, but it's got to be on the 1. He drops back to pass. Nate Murphy had him for a second. Now he's got him again.
Got him
down for a loss. Nate Murphy didn't give up on the play.
There you go, Nate.
He slipped out of Nate's hands, but then
Nate
he
got back up and got him.
and got him when on the cutback. Wow. That's the defense. That's the story that they're trying to write this year.
You know, we talked about it earlier. You're not going to run on our men. You're just not going to run on them. Yeah, you might get a touchdown. You might get
throw it.
You are not going to run on us. They've shown that several times. We were just talking about that at the break. When we need our guys to come through, that's
guys.
what they're doing.
Everybody's stepping up. Devils are going to have the ball at the 20-yard line or just in front of maybe the 21. Blaine Clark's the quarterback, gives off to Truss around the right side. Oh, that was a face mask.
Yeah.
Where's the face mask on that one? See, that's what I don't like. His arm came around Truss's head and had the face mask. He didn't grab it, but it's the same as the other one.
Yeah.
You know, I think you got to give it to us if you're going to give it to them.
Yeah. If we're going to have a touching penalty.
Yeah, if we're going to be touchy-feely, we want the yellow hanky too. 2:50 left in the half. 2nd and 10. Truss got back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, we're missing Tay.
Mm-hmm.
Slot right. Rockets in the slot. It's going to be handed off to Truss. Truss got hit again right at the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
He's not. We're not reading. We're not picking up the linebacker on the read.
Nope.
We're not.
You know who we're missing?
Rucker.
We're missing Marley too.
Yeah, Marley.
Well, that's right where Marley's area would have been too.
But still, I think we had our assignments.
Yep.
But on that play, Rucker would bounce it out. He could see the linebacker whenever he got up and bounce it out and come around the end and pick up 10. That was the first play. Same play. So it's 3rd and 10. You don't want to really throw it here, but we may. 1:56. They're trying to run the clock. 2 seconds. It's going to be a timeout. It's going to be a timeout. Coach Embry is watching the clock.
That'll be our second timeout.
We'll keep it here. We'll keep it here, and as the Blue Devils are getting their heads adjusted, you guys can pick our broadcast up on Saturday morning starting at 11 o'clock on cable channel 97 Max South, or wait till Monday. And I actually watched a little bit of our last week's game on YouTube this week. You go to YouTube, punch in Water Valley versus Calhoun City, or this week, Water Valley versus Winona Tigers, and you'll have the game right in front of you. But I'm telling you guys, subscribe to the channel, like the page or whatever, and you'll get the updates, and you can just it'll ding you when it goes through.
Ready to go.
Yeah,
Yep.
just Allow your notifications. Turn them on. Volleyball picked up a win the other day, Chad,
saw
in
that.
South Panola.
Yep, I saw that on Twitter last night, actually.
10-5, but 5-0 in the division.
Yeah.
So they're rolling.
We don't get to say that often on here, but go girls. All right.
Devils 3rd and 10, slot left. Everybody's going downfield. They're going to throw it to Bud. Oh, and he falls down and then just got a fingertip on it, or it would have been picked.
Yep.
Hey, I mean, he slipped. He would have caught that ball, and it would have been a first down.
Well, we got a good little bit of rain here, just kind of sporadic around, and I think there's just enough with the atmosphere, with the
Cooled
dew
it down a
kind of
little.
said cooled it down, and so the ground's a little more wet than it was last week.
Well, Dalton, hopefully he isn't remembering what I'm remembering right now.
Yep.
Hope he can erase that stuff out of his memory and hit Truss in the chest. There it is, a little high, but better kick. Now, better punt.
Certainly a
this
good
thing
kick.
is helicoptering down to the 35-yard line. Ooh, he's going to be wrapped up. Look at this. Swarming to the ball. 36, he only got about a 3-yard return on that. Wow.
That was number 23, DeMicah Hervey, and number 12, Grant Burris there, and a couple other Blue Devils in on the stop.
1:35 to play in the half.
And the good news is,
flip the field a little bit.
Hold them. They're going to get the ball back at the beginning of the second quarter.
That's right. Second half.
Yeah.
Hopefully something big will happen here. Maybe we'll get a turnover. Bob, Chad, you this is your first year. We're fortuitous with our predictions. Every now and then we'll blurt out like we need a turnover, and it'll happen. Winona's got single receiver right and left. Bad snap. He rolls out. It's going to be a dump pass to number 3. Oh, wow.
That was a good little pickup, though.
Bud stops him for about a 15-yard gain. It's going to made it across the 50 into Blue Devil territory at the 47, 48, right at the 48. 1st and 10, Tigers. Slot right this time. Coffee has a running back with him. He's going to throw it. He's looking to throw it down the field. Bud's it's way overthrown. Bud had great position. He being a receiver himself, he just can sense whenever it's going to be a go route.
He can sort of flip the switch too.
Right.
He knows which route he needs to pick up and which angle he needs to take.
Right. I mean, he noticed right away that was a go route out of the far receiver over there. I bet they pick on Cedric this time. They got slot left this time. Oh, he's going to drop back, and he's going to they're going to test him. He's got number 1 running down the middle of the field. He's overthrown him again. Cedric was right on him. Did not give up any there was no separation. There was for a second, but he closed it back. Ced's faster than he was last year, I'm telling you.
Coffey's got a
this ball back.
arm on him.
Now look,
not necessarily
Chad.
The most accurate, but certainly strong.
3rd and 10, 117 on they've only taken about 10 seconds off the clock and
get a good
2
stop
plays.
here. Maybe get a good stop.
Yeah, and we still have a timeout.
Yep.
Winona's got trips left. They're trying to. They can't figure out how to line up. I can't see this going well. Quarterback gets the ball. He's getting pressured by Isaiah. He throws a short route. Cedric's got him kind of hemmed up. He's going to get the first down, though, and he's got more. Out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Oh, wow. He stepped out at the 9. I'm telling you, Chad, he stepped out at the 9. The ref didn't call it. Flag back here on the 34.
I think there's going to be
it's a defensive hold.
I don't know if it's hold or
wasn't a face
hitting the back.
mask. Blocking the back.
I think it may be on the
Winona's walking back. They know it's on them.
Yep.
That took only, listen to this, 6 seconds off the clock, 7 seconds. It's 1:04 right now. It was at 1:11.
Blocking the back.
Blocking the back on the Tigers. Boy, they can't get out of their own way now. Every time they get something good going, back it up. But now that might be a first down though, Chad. Since they got the penalty was past the sticks.
Yeah, I give up. I don't know. I'm gonna quit guessing the downs. I don't know.
You would think that would be a first down if they got past. If it happened after the first down, which it kind of was. Yeah, they're calling third down and 5. 3rd and 5 for the Tigers. 1:04 left in the game. In the half. Trips right, single left. Coffee gets it, and he hands off up the middle this time. He didn't get the first down. It'll be 4th and 2. 4th and 1. Wow, look at this spot down here. What the crud is that? The far official has him down inside the 40. This guy's got him a yard pass, but look where they marked it, though. Inside the 40.
We'll take it.
They're not listening to this guy, thankfully.
Yep.
I'd have come out of the booth. 36 seconds. He's going to keep it. He's coming around this side. He's going to take. It's a first down, but 30 seconds left on the clock. I hate that first down, though. First and 10 from the 36.
Clock's running.
Clock's running now. 28, 27, 26. Winona still taking too much time getting lined up. Trips left. They're not ready yet. And they finally get set. And he's going to chunk it deep. That's way overthrown too. Well, that was all Bud right there. I'm telling you, look. Bud forced the receiver to cut his route off.
Yep.
That was a great defensive play.
Boy, and number 80 for us, Sales. Holy cow, he just blew right past the quarterback.
Cameron, you got to
forward just a little bit.
Got to break down.
Yeah. It's hard to do, though,
Yeah,
man. I've been in that position. You're like, I'm fixing to just eat this guy's lunch, and he takes one step, and you're
Forward,
completely out of position.
Miss him. Didn't even scare him.
Yeah.
Trips right. Single left. Blake Cooper's in the backfield with Coffee. Blue Devils have looking to stop the pass here. He's going to try to run it. He's in trouble.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
7. Stop the clock with 8.5 seconds. It'll be 4th down.
Well, he ran right back into
timeout. Water Valley.
Sales.
Cameron said, yeah, that time jailbreak again.
Yep. But he ran right back into him. Nate had pursued, and so Cameron and number 99, Isaiah White, there were on the stop. Actually just, kind of got a gift wrap package there, ran right into him.
Tigers called timeout right at the end of that play with 8.5 seconds left in the half.
This may be
3rd down and 15. Prevent. This is a situation where, I'm in with the prevent.
Right.
But they're going to try to throw it up in the end zone. I got Bud in the game. I got Rocket in the game. Anybody that's long, tall, and has played defense ever for me.
Yep.
But I tell you what, you got to still have some go-getters up there on the line of scrimmage. Get after that ball. Nate Murphy, Cameron Sales, Paris,
yep.
Isaiah, Benson. They got to get after that ball.
Yeah. I'm comfortable with that front four right there for sure.
Well, we can't let him run it either. That's a dangerous thing.
Got a little prevent going on here.
Yeah, you got Darius Tolbert back.
D'Micah Hervey, number 23.
Yeah, he's way back. Bud's back. Sed's way off the ball.
Your linebackers are 8 yards off the ball.
You got McIntosh's. The linebacking crew is 6 yards off the ball. Here comes the ball. It's going to be, he's in trouble.
There you go.
Isaiah White's got it running down the sideline. 3. Oh man, he almost made it. That's the half. He almost got it in the end zone. Wow. Water Valley ends the half on a hey. No, sir.
Man.
You ain't going to do it.
Man.
Well, that would have been nice if he'd have gotten the end zone.
Yep.
Golly. We'll go to break. We'll be back in just a minute with the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary. Right after this, you're watching Blue Devil football.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnall are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
The Blue Devil Scoring Summary is sponsored by Dunn's Country Store on Highway 32 West in the Silverina community. Features hickory smoked barbecue, hand-painted never frozen hamburgers, farm-raised catfish, and their cooked order ribeyes served each Friday and Saturday nights.
All right, we're back at halftime. Blue Devils have managed to hold on to a 7-point lead. It's been a very exciting game, but not a whole lot of scoring, just 3 scores. It's time for the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary.
There you go.
That was a tongue twister.
That's a tongue twister. That's a mouthful. It's like that smokehouse burger I ate at Dunn's last night.
Yeah.
It was a mouthful.
On the Hawaiian roll bun.
Yes.
Yeah,
oh,
that
my
thing's
goodness.
too good.
It is. All right, so getting the scoring off started tonight was our visitors again. Last week, Calhoun City scored first, and our defense responded well, and we've seen that tonight. So 7 minutes, 59 seconds left to go. The Winona Tigers, number 12, and Darius Coffey, calling his own number, QB keeper, for an 8-yard touchdown run. Their PAT was good, and so brought the score to 7 for Winona Tigers, 0 for your Water Valley Blue Devils. With 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in the first quarter, number 1, Blaine Clark, handed off to number 16, Jacob Truss. Jacob took it in for a 16-yard touchdown run. As has been the case almost every time this year, I think John Surratt maybe had missed 2, but John Surratt's PAT was good, and so we tied the score up at 7-7. Very early in the second quarter, with 11 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the second quarter, number 1, Blaine Clark, on a pass to number 3, Jacob Welch. Jacob caught it in the end zone for a 9-yard touchdown reception. John Surratt staying perfect on the night. Extra point was good. Bringing the score, Water Valley Blue Devils 14, your Winona Tigers 7, and your Blue Devils are up by 7 points, and that's where we stand at halftime, 14-7.
Man, it's been an exciting game. We were looking before the game. Winona, we knew we were going to be a tough team. We counted 19 seniors.
Yeah.
Wow. But as good as many seniors they have, as good they're not really. I think the Blue Devils seemed like as in every game that's been close, or like Eupora, Calhoun City. We're still looking like the best team on the field. It just comes down to the penalties.
Yes.
How many have we racked up?
By my count, now I didn't keep up with Winona's, and so sometimes those kind of cancel each other out. We did actually have that a few minutes ago, but by my count, we are 50 yards under where we've lost 50 yards or given up, whether on defense or offense, 50 yards in penalties. And there's never a good time for a penalty, but some of those have really hit us hard in the absolute wrong moment.
Well, in that first drive Winona had, we had them third and whatever, and there was a 15-yard penalty there called on us. And listen, it wasn't like they were going to get a first down. They weren't. Right. It was a tackle out of bounds.
Yep.
Roughing, unsportsmanlike conduct, 15 yards and a first down. That killed it.
Yep.
They ended up going down and scoring.
So
without that,
14-0.
it could be 21-0.
Right.
14 or
Even more out of
21-0.
hand. That's right.
Well, nevertheless, Blue Devils are still up 7. They got 2 more quarters to do it. They got to hold these Tigers. I would think at least minimum we need to stop them.
Yep.
Or at least hold them to 7 points. And I think we'll score again at some point. But if we can hold them to only 1 more touchdown, we'll win the ball game.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
We get the ball first.
We do. We get the ball first when the Blue Devils get back on the field. We'll be there to show it to you. You're watching Blue Devil football.
When did insurance companies start emailing handshakes? Why is a billboard the only place you see your agent's face? Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, Blue Devil fans, third quarter. Water Valley's got a 7-point lead. Winona is about to kick it off to us. We get the ball first. I would love nothing more to see a kick return for a touchdown. Just go on and set the statement early in the half. Say, look, we're not done putting points up. Winona's kicker's coming to the ball. He puts a foot in it. It's not a very deep kick, down to about the 13-yard line. Blue Devils bring it up. Around the end, he slipped out of a tackle, and he's up the left side over there across the 40 to the 42. Good return. That's good field position. Anything over the 30 is good, but you get over that 40 or 50, man, then you're seeing the end zone. You can see it. Well, Tay Rucker is evidently not coming. I see him on the sideline. He's walking around. He's got that right ankle taped up pretty heavily, but he's not in the game yet. So it'll be Blaine Clark at quarterback. Jacob Truss is a running back, and then you've got Rocket in the slot, Bud Tolbert over here on the near side, and Jacob Welch on the far side. Blaine gets the snap, and he wants to throw it, but now he's going to run it. Oh, and he dodged a smoking tackle. I mean, he almost got nailed. He's going to end up losing about 2.
But he had a guy at his feet, so it wasn't the guy necessarily coming up on him. It was a guy at his feet that once he tried to make a move, that guy was already there under him. So.
Now, I'm not so sure the receiver didn't run a wrong route because he came up ready to throw that ball to the slot, and there wasn't no slot there. This time we've got single right and left. He's going to throw it again. He's got Bud down the middle. He throws it to Welch in the slot, who holds on for about a 7-8 yard gain. Maybe 9. No, that's about it's going to be about a 9 yard gain. Yeah, something like that. Big 3rd and 5, short 5. Short 5. Long for us in between 4 and 5 yards.
Yep. Somewhere there about.
Early in the third quarter. Water Valley don't want to punt right here. That's this quick.
Yeah, we want to do something here.
Looking to throw the ball. Oh, he throws it. Picked off by number 7. He got hit as he threw it.
That's that same kid that got the interception earlier too.
That's just underthrown. He didn't see the safety help coming over, and Well, the other thing is too, Bud's got to kind of find the ball and not overrun it in that situation. Maybe, that was one of those plays where Blaine kind of held the ball for a count and waited a second, but he got hit as soon as he let it go, and I think that affected it a little bit.
And I know we don't make a big deal out of stuff like this, but the first person that met Blaine off the field was Coach Embry. Patted him on the head. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, we're trying to game plan a little bit. Number 2 gets the ball around the end. He's tackled quickly.
Man.
Who is that? It's got to be
Isaiah. Isaiah.
He got maybe about 1 or 2. He's second about 9. Second 9.
Pick up a yard.
For the Tigers.
Clock's running.
Winona's got slot left, but then they bring number 5 Lofton back over to the quarterback, Coffee. Oh, bad snap, but he got it off. He handed it to oh, wow. He handed it off to number 5 Lofton, but he got a few yards. He got about 5, but
and he was smacked by DeMichael Hurd.
Paid for it. He's kind of built.
He's a small guy,
built
but he's
like Rucker.
so fast, man. He's
but
like
he's
a
not.
cat.
He's not thick like Rucker though.
He's like a cat.
See there again, Winona's got enough players that they got fresh guys coming in a little bit.
Yep.
Same formation. He gives off to Lofton again. This time he spins out of a tackle and he gets the first down. They're marking him a yard past it. Down to the 44-yard line. First down, Tigers. Well, this is kind of a little bit upsetting right now. The Tigers are running it a little bit, not terribly much, but we're not. Number 12 keeps it this time. He's looking. He's got a block around the right side, and he gets pushed out. Oh, the line judge. The chain gang guy got smoked. Didn't know you was going to have to cleat up tonight.
He would have wore his good cleats.
That's right. Was that Casey Washington?
I think. I'm not sure if that's him. That's who it looked. I mean, that's a long way across there, but that's who it looks like to me.
Look like Casey. Second and short. He keeps it this time. He's going to get the first down. But he fumbles the football.
Fumble.
And the Blue Devils are going to get it on the 47-yard line. Cedric White recovers.
There you go.
And Benson's mad. He wanted to pick that ball up and run it. Said, pick the ball up and go to the end zone.
That's right.
But he's pumped up.
Yep.
Hey, man. Benson's furious. He wanted to pick that ball up and run it. Don't dive on it. Pick the ball up and go.
Look at him. He's got his helmet off talking to him.
I'm guarantee you if Sid or Benson would have picked it up and ran it. But, I mean, it's a safe play. We got the ball.
We got the ball.
Look at this kid.
Sometimes trying to scoop it up, you kick it.
Look at this kid playing nose guard for Winona Tigers. That kid is huge. He's probably 300 pounds.
Let's not run at him.
Yeah, run off tackle.
Run around him.
Truss is going to line up to the right side of Blaine. Puts Bailey in motion to the left. Gives off to Truss around the left. He's got Marcus Cook as a block, 7-8 yards on the carry.
Good little pickup on first down.
Nice. That we haven't seen that a whole lot. We pulled Marcus Cook, and then you had Bailey as a lead blocker, Marcus Cook as a backup lead blocker. I'll take that.
Yeah.
As long as you don't get chased down from behind,
right.
I'm with it. Second and about 3, a long 3. 8:40 to go in the third quarter. Blaine gets the snap. Hands off to Truss up the middle. He dove for a couple.
He's going to be about a yard short.
Yeah, be about third. It's going to be about 3rd and 9. I'm telling you what, the Tigers, what has impressed me, they've been good on running plays, short yardage situations. Other than the touchdown that we scored down here where the hole just gaped open.
They've been shutting us down a little bit in the middle, but we've done some stuff we haven't been doing either.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. That was
Marcus.
Marcus, but
Ding us for it.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 6. Golly, we have talked about that. We talked about it at halftime.
Yeah.
That is killing us. Get back out there. Make up for it.
There you go. He's getting a little coaching on the field there.
That's number 78, Ja'Cory Woodard. He's just saying, hey, man.
He's, I got you. Look at him.
I got you. Look, you just keep fighting. You're okay, which is true. Hey, not that big of a deal. Things like that will happen. Blaine gets the ball. He's going to throw a quick slant to the Rocket. He's got it. First down. Down to the 32, 31-yard line.
It's a good pickup.
That was a great throw and catch.
There's that inside slant.
Yeah, we've been
on this side, but still, it's hard to defend that one.
1st and 10, Blue Devils at 32-yard line. They're going to mark it. Wow, that's a terrible spot. I'm all for that, man. We've just got such speed, keep throwing these short routes and let them get open in space. Blaine gets it. He's going to throw it to Bud on the slant this time, and he's got it. It's going to be a touchdown. Bud Tolbert, 32-yard touchdown. Perfect execution on the throw and the catch. Wow. You just saw it coming.
Yep.
We're going to throw the slant to Rocket. Now we're going to throw the slant to Bud Tolbert. And 2 plays touchdown.
Yep.
Wow. So 7:25 to go in the third quarter. John Surratt's on the field to make it a 21-7 lead. That's the way to run the passing game right there. Quick hitters. Jacob Welch to hold. Snap is high. Gets it down. John misses it. Pulled it left. It was just a high snap. And Jacob, I still think John, he should make that though. We talked about keeping that head down on the late ones and getting it through. Nevertheless, 20-7 your score. 7:25 to go in the third. We'll be back for the kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
Did you know that my mom's a superhero? Really? Yeah, when a tornado hits, they call my mom to come help. She races to the scene with her team, and they use their powers to help everyone get their things fixed. Whoa!
Everything okay with your friend back there?
Yeah, he's just never seen a superhero before.
Ask shelter agent Cherie Jackson about Shelter's competitive insurance rates.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
7:25 to go in the third. Dre McCray is saying, man, give me the ball. I need to put one in the end zone to put an exclamation point on that score. We've been really good on kickoff coverage this year, Chad.
Yeah.
We've got to keep it up and keep driving that point home that you're not getting any free stuff off of us.
No freebies.
No big returns. Trey McCray puts a boot in it. It's offside again. You got to be kidding.
Number 8.
Right in front of the official. You can't do that. He's going
anxious. These kids are just anxious to get down there and do something.
Well, it's Trayshawn Morgan. I mean, he's a junior. Just a little quick. You got to watch that ball. It's timing. That's those days in practice. That's what this is. Those days in practice when we're doing kickoff coverage, you got to work on your skill even when the coach isn't watching, because they're not calling penalties in practice.
And we're out kicking their coverage too, so you don't have to, just.
We're doing good.
We're down there. Yeah.
So Dre McCray will have to boot it from the 35. He's got it tilted forward. It's a fast spinner. It's going to hit the. Oh, number 3 catches it going around the end. He's got a hole. Tackled by Isaiah
99,
at the 48-yard line.
I wanted to say the 52, but I knew that wasn't right.
I say it all the time because we're counting going right to left.
That's right.
Well, 7:19 in the third. I hate that, man.
Yeah.
Now you're giving Winona some field position. Now the defense has got to step up and be tough now.
Yeah.
We can't give up too many first downs or else they'll be, that's going to flip the field anyway.
Right.
Much less, you don't want to give them a touchdown. Slot right, single left, high snap, but he gives the ball off to number 2. Oh, he got smoked at the 46.
Marius Benson.
It's going to be a 3-4 yard pickup. 2nd and 6.
Those first 3 yards weren't so bad. It was that last 6 inches or so that really got him.
Ran into a Volkswagen.
Woo!
Just Adam Sandler happy to give him a Volkswagen. single right, single left. They're going to run it. They're going to give it to number 2 coming around this way. He's got some room, but then hat in the stomach. There you go.
Yep. That's such a good textbook tackle by number 23, DeMicah Hervey.
Put that helmet right in his stomach.
Yep.
Gain of 4, though. Third and about a long 2-3 yards somewhere.
Yep.
Man, it's 2 yards where the ball is because they only have to make the 39-yard line. They've got 3rd and 3. The yard marker's got it at the back of the ball.
Yeah.
Trips right. They hand it off right up the middle to number 3. He's got the first down. Loft, is that Lofton too? No, Olton. He's trying to read his jersey.
It was close. The letters kind of ran together on me.
Getting close to, I don't know if they'll do a timeout. Yeah, they're going to call timeout for the water break. The temperature is still hot enough for the water breaks. We'll take a water break with them and be right back after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Water Valley, see your good neighbor State Farm agent Andy Epps for your insurance and financial needs.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
CWI Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football as well as academics. In business since 1946, has been selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for those 60-plus years. C.W. White offers local express fuel with ethanol and non-ethanol-free gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street. Also additional locations of Local Express and Phillips 66 gasolines in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
All right, we're back. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Lofton joins Coffee in the backfield. He's going to sprint right. It's going to be an option to Lofton. Lofton's fast, man.
Ooh, man.
He just gets some legs going. He picked up like 7 or 8, maybe 9, 8.
Goodness gracious.
Quick yard. It's a good play. The option's a good play because you have to honor the pass. So you can't, your safety just can't bite on the play. You have to stay back.
It makes your defensive end have to work harder too.
Right, yeah. Grant's got his hands full. They keep going around that end. This time he runs it. They're going to run the same play this way and pitch it out. And we bit, 2 guys bit on the quarterback. Come on, guys.
Got the first down.
One's got a pitch, man. One's got the quarterback.
Yep.
And I'm going to tell you what. If you don't blow that assignment, you catch that one headed the other way.
Yep.
You can't both go after the quarterback. Another first down at the 25-yard line. Blue Devil defense, Winona's offense is really just getting a little more creative. Coffee hands the ball off to number 2, headed off the tackle. 5 quick yards, man. They're running downhill. We're bending a little bit.
Yeah, we got to flex a little bit.
That's number 2, Blake Cooper. They're going no huddle too. They're trying to keep the pressure on Water Valley's defense. Handed off to number 5. This time going around. That's Lofton. And he's got a first down, but man, they can't get him down quick.
Yeah.
It's going to be a first down for Winona inside the 20. Now Bailey comes in. Or is that Bailey?
Yep.
Yeah, Devontre.
Yeah.
Ball is spotted at the Blue Level 14, 1st and 10, Tigers.
McIntosh coming out. Well, that slowed it down. Coffee gets the ball, sprints to his right. Man, he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown. That's a 19-yard touchdown run by.
No, it's about 15.
Oh, yeah, 15, actually 14 yards. Yeah, they were inside the 15.
Yep.
By Coffee. Winona's going to go for one. That's the first time I've seen a score on the Blue Devil starters later on after the first drive of the game. Snap is back. It's down. Kick is perfect.
Good.
Well, that brings the score 14 for the Tigers, 20 for the Blue Devils. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Something good is waiting for you at Van's Furniture and Laundry in Water Valley. Living room sets, bedding, sofas, and a great selection of furnishings for your home. Ashley, Simmons, Franklin, American, too many remarkable brand names to mention. 12 months same as cash and up to 24 months financing. Van's Laundry cleans all types of school and work uniforms. 10% discount to all military, first responders, and ministers. Van's Furniture and Laundry located in the same building in Cash Saver Shopping Center, Water Valley.
Coffeyville Insurance and Main Street Insurance offer a variety of insurance to meet you and your family's needs through such companies as Allstate, MetLife, AIG, Zurich, Drive-By Progressive, plus many more companies. Tyler Wortham, Beverly Freer, Jan Wortham, and Marlene Guzman invite you to stop by for your home, auto, health, life, commercial, and motorcycle insurance needs. Coffeyville Insurance Agency on Depot Street, across from the bank, and Main Street Insurance in Water Valley, next to Valley Lumber.
If you're looking for a gift that is personalized, one of a kind, far from the ordinary, and reasonably priced, the Other Room has just what you're looking for. Custom orders for any occasion are Kay's specialty.
Okay. After the Winona Tigers touchdown drive, about to kick off to the Blue Devils. It's kind of a lower end-over-end kick down to about the 7. Bailey fields it. He's got a little bit of room, but he gets hit at the 25 and goes down at the 26.
A little head over heels there.
Yeah, he got down. Somebody missed a block there.
Yep. The guy was waiting on him.
Yeah. Blue Devils will start at the, they gave him. Oh, now they moved it back. Thought we were going to get a good spot for a change, Chad. Did not.
Frustrating.
Well, I'm just saying that the Blue Devil defense, that's the first score, a legitimate score.
Second half, yep.
In the second half. Blaine gets the ball, gives it to Truss up the middle. He's got room. He's in the open field. He dives for about a 14-yard gain.
Got shoestring tackle.
He's not going to outrun you to the end zone, but he is going to be a steady pound the ball. Big play on first down by Truss. Water Valley offense, Chad, unlike last week, as long as we can stay out of our own way, we're moving the ball.
Yeah.
Whether it be pass it or run it, something's always working. Put Rocket in motion. Hand it to him this time. This is the play I've been asking for, and he cuts it outside, and it's a first down.
First down again.
That's the play I've been begging for.
Yep.
Please give Rocket the end around. And he almost broke that. If he hurdles that guy, it's a touchdown.
Yep.
First and 10, Blue Devils in Winona territory at the 48. Yeah, I could see him going in motion. It looked like he was a little far back that time whenever Blaine got the snap. So he better hand it off. He better hand that off. Hand it off.
It was pretty.
Oh, Blaine gets the snap. Hands off to Jacob. Jacob lost a yard maybe. Man, they're just doing good off the they're stopping us.
Yeah.
We're not getting a whole lot of push up front, which is understandable. I mean, look, they're big too. But their defensive ends are coming in and closing the play down. So we don't have that option of bouncing it out.
Them some big youngins on the line right there.
Second and 11. Man, 2:51 to go in the third quarter. Man, the clock started ticking. Truss is back with Blaine. Blaine gets the snap. He's going to throw it to, that's going to be Kyle Houston. Kyle is down to he's still fighting. He almost got the 45, got the 46. That's going to be 3rd and about 8.
Yeah.
3rd and 8. Man, I like the fight out of Cahill right there. I mean, he tried to tear it out of there. Now, big number 70's coming out of the game. You see that?
Yep.
But they've got another big guy right there.
It's a faster-looking guy. The way he's built.
Got 2 right there in the middle.
I think he might have moved in from defensive end. I think
we're in more of a passing situation right now, so they're going a little more speed.
They need a rush. Yep.
He's going to hand. Oh, no, he's keeping it up the middle. Oh, the ball came out, but Jacory got it. And Jacory spit it up. Winona got it.
Oh, man.
Jacory had it. He picked it up, popped right into his hands. And then Winona fell on it after Jacory let it go. Man, we had 2 chances.
You know what, man? That's, big boys don't get to run the ball much, and he did the best he could. And that was just a busted play from the beginning right there.
Well, big boys get the ball. They need to just, lay
down.
Put 2 hands on it and put your head down and run forward without even looking. Just keep plowing ahead. Well, that bothers me, Chad, because now you're giving Winona some
little momentum.
Look at number 50, though. You see him, leaning to his right as he's running on the field?
Yeah.
They're tired, man. I'm telling you. Defense doesn't need to give up right here. But they're not running up the middle anymore. Our linebackers need to spread out. Benson's got the middle.
We got a guy, Matthew Childress, in at defensive tackle, too.
Oh, nice lick right there by Tolbert and Benson.
There you go.
He got 4 real quick, but then Tolbert came in and put a lick on him.
Yep.
We need to be putting a hat on the ball, though, at this point in the game, because this is about the time of the game where everybody gets a little bit
kind of
relaxed,
yep.
And you start carrying that ball with one hand in traffic.
We can get the ball back here.
Slot right and left. This time they're going to bring Cooper in. Coffee gets a snap, hands off to Cooper around the right side. Cooper, he got about 4. My gosh. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Man, they keep getting 4, and then putting us in the hole, keeping us on our heels. 48 seconds left in the 3rd. Blue Devils need to make a stop. 3rd and a short 2. Hand off right up the middle to number 3. He did not get it that time.
There you go.
He's going down. There we go.
That's Javarius.
No, look at this spot. Look at the spot. Wow. What a spot. They're spotting him almost to the 45-yard line. 1st down.
And if the MHSAA gets a hold of this tape, I hope this crew has a good talking to. This is by far the worst officiating on spotting that I've ever seen. And I know I sound like a homer, but these guys are horrible.
All right, 1st down at the 45, or right outside the 45 for the Tigers. He's under pressure. Oh, he's sacked! Sacked back at the 44-yard line. Grant Burris is slow to get up.
He was on the 44, and they're spotting him on the 45.
Yeah. He was actually closer to the 43.
43.
Yeah. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score, 20 for the Blue Devils, 14 for the Tigers. But a big play gets Winona in the hole. We'll be back after this message for 4th quarter action. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Tri-Lake Eye Clinic is proud to support the Water Valley Blue Devils. Dr. Edwards and his staff realize that teamwork is important not only in sports but in bringing you the best eye care possible. Dr. Edwards is teamed with Zeiss VisuCam to bring the most advanced diagnostic imaging system to the area. The Zeiss OCT detects glaucoma, macular degeneration, and diabetic eye disease earlier than any previous instrument in eye care. Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, seeing in better so you can see out better.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnott are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
All right, here we go. Second, about 14, 15 yards. They give it to Lofton around the – oh, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage.
Go.
Finally, we're getting back in there. It was Nate Murphy and Paris.
Yep.
Paris Adams. He may have gained a ball. Actually, I don't think they've moved the well, they'll move it now. They moved it one ball length. Third down and 14. A legitimate 14 right now. But Water Valley, I'm telling you, we've been good at being good at making the adjustments on defense. Just hoping we can keep it up. Trips right, single left. He gives he's hitting the back. Oh, wait.
Quarterback's got the ball.
Quarterback keeper, he's got a first down.
Let go.
Wow, what a good play fake
that was
right
a good
there.
Fake. Yep.
First down, wow. That was a really good play fake out of Coffee. He pulled it, must have pulled it right at the last second. I think he pulled it whenever our guy went by, so we couldn't see the ball anymore.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Blue Devils aren't ready. They're snapping the ball. They're ready to go. But those are the plays that either go big or go back.
Yep.
And that one didn't go for nothing. Yeah, a lot of times you try to catch a team off guard, and it does you an injustice because you don't know who to block.
Because you're not ready.
You're not ready either. You don't know who you're going to block.
You can't block no one standing there, and then all of a sudden there's three people there.
Right. So I say just, in those situations.
When you do that, sometimes it's like you have 9 linebackers.
Yeah, let them line up and get figure out who you need to block. Trips left. Coffee gives the ball to Lofton. He was hit initially and he slipped out of a tackle. He got 8.
So fast.
8 yards. You can't see him coming around the line. Third and 3. Oh, now there's a late flag. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Now, that looks like somebody might have slipped a tongue.
Be on us. We're walking backwards.
Oh, yeah. But I think it's on Bud Tolbert. They were looking like, he turned around. I mean, the referee was right behind him. He must have said something because he didn't do anything. Unsportsmanlike. Yeah. You just got to clean it up, man. You can't. That's hurting the team.
Yep.
I mean, you're doing everything you can to try to hold these guys back. They've got momentum. Don't give them more. Just keep your mouth shut and play hard. 15-yard line. Man, first and 10 from the 15. 10 minutes and 17 seconds left in the game. Winona got a freebie. Coffee's in the shotgun the whole game. He's got Cooper right there to his left. Trips right. He's pretty much going to give it to Cooper up the middle. Cooper got 7 yards, and he kept pushing. He might be inside the 5. That's going to be, first down. That's going to be first and goal from about the 4-yard line, just inside the 5. The back of the ball is touching the 5. So, it's first and goal from the 4. Got a new guy back here with Coffee. He hands it off to him. No, he kept it. And he's down to about the 1, maybe 2-yard line. Second and goal from about the 2. Water Valley, I'm telling you what, Chad, we have giving them opportunities on penalties.
Yep.
Just giving
By
it
my
to them.
count, we're 70 yards on penalties now.
Well, I mean, the big thing is it happens in the
It's
horrible
when
time.
it happens.
When it happens,
When
yeah.
it happens.
You know, they're listening, they're looking to flag you. 10 seconds on the play clock, 9:05 to go in the game. Coffee in the shotgun gets the ball, he hands off up the middle, walks in the end zone. Number 15, Jalen Campbell walks in the end zone for a 2-yard score. That ties the ball game up. It just seems like the defense is running out of gas right now.
Yep.
But, you know, whenever they do come up with a stand, something crazy happens. You know what I'm saying?
Or we do something crazy.
We do something crazy.
Yep.
You finally work to get them in a 3rd and long or whatever, and give them a first down. Well, where's the false start? Kicks up and good, but number 7 for the Winona got up and he was set, got up and reset. It should have been a penalty, but nevertheless, Winona has the extra point. It's 21 Winona, 20 Water Valley. We'll be back for the kickoff after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Coffeyville Insurance and Main Street Insurance offer a variety of insurance to meet you and your family's needs through such companies as Allstate, MetLife, AIG, Zurich, Drive By Progressive, plus many more companies. Tyler Wortham, Beverly Freer, Jan Wortham, and Marlene Guzman invite you to stop by for your home, auto, health, life, commercial, and motorcycle insurance needs. Coffeyville Insurance Agency on Depot Street, across from the bank, and Main Street Insurance in Water Valley, next to Valley Lumber.
Complete body repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
Here we go. There's the kick. It's down in right around the 10-yard line. Bailey's got it. He's coming up the middle. He dives to the 30.
30.
First and 10, Blue Devils from their own 29.
.8:53 to go. The Devils down by 1. First and 10 from their own 30-yard or 29-yard line. We didn't even get a good spot on that one. Rocket is on the slot on the near side. Bud's all the way over. He's going to throw it out to Bud on the quick slant. He's got, man, that's going to be there all night. Now the whole team from Winona comes over. And that's a cheap shot right there at the end. I do not like them letting guys come in and hit a guy when he's on almost to the ground.
Yep.
He's being tackled. You know he's being tackled.
He's going down.
They're just throwing a shoulder into his back. Well, first down anyway for the Blue Devils. Made it to about the 41-yard line. Got the same formation. It's just a little bit tighter. We're on the near hash. Gives it, well, Blaine's keeping it up the middle. He's got a little room. He dives to the 49, 50-yard line.
Got 8, pick up 9.
Pick up a 9. Now they're sending big number 70 back in at nose tackle.
Well, we know where not to run now.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping us. We're going to go outside.
Well, you know, if you could just clip him, get him down on the ground, and step on his back, and there'd be a huge, you could jump over the linebackers.
And that's a big kid.
2nd and 1, Bailey in motion. Blaine's going to quick pass out to Bud. Oh, good block right here on the near side. Bud's down inside the 40 to the 36-yard line, and he's hurt.
Uh-oh.
Is he? No, it's cramp. Cramp.
Yeah, he came out earlier. I didn't mention it. He came out a minute ago, and our trainer there was helping him, got him some water, had him stretching and stuff. He's cramping up.
Well,
that happens sometimes when your kids are going both ways.
Yeah. Well, that's going to hurt us on the pass. Yeah, he's cramping. put Cedric White in
Look
down
at
here
look at
on
his
the near
toes.
side.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Cedric's been playing big this year too, so,
Yep.
hey, that's not necessarily a down move right there. Cedric's fresh.
It's change. That's right.
Rockets on the far side, way on the other side. Blaine's going to give it to Truss around the right side.
Oh,
And Truss just got.
Truss
Oh,
failed.
now look, that's a late hit. Truss is on the ground with his knee on the ground, and the linebacker comes up and nails him. Why aren't we getting these calls on late hits? It's just too late. That's a loss of 2. Well, I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah. I thought it might have been 1.
Put Bailey in motion now. Look for the play. 2nd and 12. 6:52 to go. Brad calls a timeout. Timeout, Water Valley. We'll take it and be back for a second down after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
All right, we're back. 2nd and 12. Blue Devils need to get on the board. They're down by 1. Coach Emery's trying to get set up on the line. The Rocket is off the line over there. Bailey in motion. Blaine's rolling out. Oh, throw it right to him. Oh, my gosh. I mean, he had a guy wide open. He just underthrew it. He threw it low right to the DB. Short. Turnover. Winona will have the ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball be started at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10, Winona.
Defense is Marcus Cook comes out. So right now you got Nate Paris, Cameron Sales, Grant Burris, Benson, Isaiah is your linebacker, and McIntosh is your front 7. New nice play right there by Paris. Paris got in the backfield, made the play on number 2, Cooper. He lost 1. Right, surprised they didn't spot him back to the line of scrimmage. Upora 14, Charleston 44. Final? They ran the clock too. That's the same as us, right?
Well, we were thinking ahead, what might we have to contend with.
Coffee gets the ball, hands off to Lofton. Remember, he's fast. He spun out of a tackle. He picks up 5 to the 44. It'll be 3rd and about 7, 3rd and 6.
He's so fast, he just, kind of get away from you.
Cooper has got a cramp. Number 2, Cooper for Winona's got a cramp. He's coming out. Got to stop him here.
Yep.
5:47 to play.
Timeout.
Heat timeout. All right.
Yep.
We'll take the timeout with them. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Something good is waiting for you at Van's Furniture and Laundry in Water Valley. Living room sets, bedding, sofas, and a great selection of furnishings for your home. Ashley, Simmons, Franklin, American, too many remarkable brand names to mention. 12 months same as cash and up to 24 months financing. Van's Laundry cleans all types of school and work uniforms. 10% discount to all military, first responders, and ministers. Vans, furniture, and laundry located in the same building in Cash Saver Shopping Center, Water Valley. The Grenada Law Firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnall are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
All right, we're back. Big third down right here for the Blue Devil defense. 3rd and 7 for the Tigers. And look, their receiver's lined. Okay. He's lined up off sides right now. He's lined off upside. Look. We're going to get this. We're going to get it. They're snapping the ball. Where's the penalty? Where's the penalty?
There you go.
Wow. 4th down. We made the play over there, but look.
Yep.
The ball spotted on the 44.
He was a foot over.
The guy was a foot past the ball and no call. The guy's standing right in front of the referee.
Watching him. Either that or not doing his job.
That's incredible. Good stop by the Blue Devil defense, though. They've kind of been bending a little bit, and then finally got the big stop. I couldn't even watch the play. I was so mad that I'm sitting here looking
straight down the line.
And here's the thing. We're right behind the referee. He is directly in line with me and the ball, and the receiver is clearly passed, and he didn't throw the flag. And here's what that does, Chad. You throw the flag, that gives us the option.
Yep.
That gives us the option because if he's lined off, they can still snap the ball and run the play. If they get a first down, we can back it up.
That's right.
And if we stop them, we can decline the penalty. Yep. That's what ticks me off about that play, and it's right in front of this guy. That's what burns me up about it. That flag's got to come out every single time. Well, remind everybody that you can pick up the broadcast every Saturday at 11 o'clock on Max South, cable channel 97. Or go to YouTube, type in Water Valley versus whatever opponent you want to look for. This week, of course, you would type in Water Valley versus Winona and Winona Tigers. And remember to hit the like button or subscribe to the channel so you can get the updates whenever the video posts. Winona's punting here. Good snap. Punter gets the ball off. It's low. It's returnable. Rocket's going to bring it back this way. He's just not going. They had good downfield coverage that time. But we get the ball at the 32. Water Valley's going to take over to the 32 with 4:33 down by 1. This might be the last chance, Chad.
Yeah.
We got
way the numbers have been coming off the clock there.
2 timeouts left. Water Valley has 2 timeouts. As much as we've been running the ball, Tolbert Bud is cramping up. I don't know if he'll be even in the game. Is he in the game? Yeah, he's in, but he may be a decoy for Rocket. Right now, I would put Rocket on the other side and give him some room, because that quick slant is working. We hadn't been back to it. He puts Rocket in motion, just like I asked. Blaine gets the ball and rolls around. He's going to run it. He got maybe it looks like nothing, but man, I thought he fell down for 1. What he was doing, Blaine was rolling around trying to see if Rocket could bust loose, and he just Tigers had good coverage.
Just closed up, that's right.
So he had to run it. But again, Rocket did not get downfield.
Yeah.
He came around and he stopped at 12 yards or 10 yards.
Yeah.
And he should have just took off running. Blaine could have dumped it over everybody. Yeah. 2nd down and 10. Hands off to Rocket on the end around. He gets outside. Oh, and he's almost to the 40. That's going to be a good pickup right there. So it'll be 3rd and about 3. Pick up a 7. Well, now they're calling it only 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. I thought he made it about another foot and a half than that. Rocket in the slot out there. Bud's on the near side. Blaine gets the ball. It's going to be a quick pass, or throw-up pass. Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Well, at least he didn't get it.
He just threw it up.
Yeah.
Bud just needed to go, but he couldn't jump, man. His calves are done. Fourth down. Blue Devils, 3:37 to go in the game. Do you go for it? I mean, you got 2 timeouts. I punt this thing, get it down there and try to make a stop, use your timeouts, and maybe get better field position. But Blue Devils we can get them offside. If we can get them to jump offside, that would be a good thing. But are we going to go for it? We're lined up.
They're going to call timeout.
Yeah, I don't want to call timeout right here. I'd rather take the 5 yards. No, we're going to run a play. We're going to run a 4th down play. Blaine's going to throw it to Bud across the middle. He picks it off. Number 7 picks it off, threw it behind the receiver. Blaine's the only one that can make the tackle. Cut him back. He's down at the 7. Wow. Chad, it's a bad throw.
Yep.
Just threw it behind him. It was wide open. 4th down. Try to hit a quick slant on Tolbert. Throw it behind him into the defender. And that tells you something right there. If he threw it that far behind him, so the defender catches the ball, Tolbert couldn't even get a hand on it. Man, he would have been gone if he'd have caught it.
Yep.
Well, Winona's going to have a gift. We've given them gift after gift after gift.
We have.
Penalties, turnovers. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. The only thing that's going to really save us is right here. Stop them and get a turnover. Is a field goal puts it out of reach for us. We're already down by 1. If they were, we would have, that's a delay of game penalty. They're going to back Winona up 5. It'll be 1st and goal from the 13 or 12. I mean, that's their own fault. They were huddled up over there forever. It was not a timeout. It's just a turnover, you know. The chains got down there and reset. When the chain gets reset, they're going to blow it in.
That's right.
Delay a game. Back them up 5. It's 1st and goal from the 13. And then they're so far off the ball again. Look at them. 19 seconds on the play clock. 3:30 on the game clock. They can't even line up. They've had plenty of time to do it. 9, 8, 7, 6. Coffee gets the ball. He keeps it himself right over the guard. Oh, he got smoked, but he got to the 5-yard line before it happened. Right outside the 5.
Pick up about 8.
2nd down and goal from the 6 or the 5. Well,
ball is inside the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal for the Tigers.
2nd and goal now. Just outside the 5. Lofton back with Coffee. He's fast. He gives it. Yeah, well, this time we sacked him in the backfield for about a 4-yard loss.
It's the first
maybe
time
5.
I think we've caught him back there all night. Good job.
Well,
Good job.
was Keldrick McIntosh got through and made a big play. I think that's just one of those blitz, corner blitz right there, or linebacker blitz. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and goal from the
10.
Now the 10. Wow. So if we stop them here, they can kick a field goal, force us to make a field goal, make a touchdown. But there's 2:19 left on the clock. 2:15, 2:14. Devils down by 1. Coffee's got Lofton by his side. They got 4 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2. They're going to call timeout. Timeout, Winona. With 2:02 left in the game. We'll keep it here. Chad, we might have life left.
Yeah.
And I don't know who's down there on the sideline, but I'd be massaging Bud's leg, massaging Rocket's legs.
So we need you.
And whatever kind of good pass plays we've got,
let's come up with them.
We need to do it now.
Not later. We need them now.
But first we got to get this play stopped and then force them to either kick a field goal. And what would be great is if they miss a field goal, then if they miss the field goal, if we do stop them, they miss a field goal, all we need is a field goal to win.
That's right.
We'll be down by 1 or 3 points will put us ahead. And I'm assuming we would need to make it somewhere around the 20-yard line to try with John. John's probably going to be good close to 40. That 40 would be pushing his limit right now. Maybe 35 yards, but we might have to make it to the 18. And then it's going to have to be a great snap, great hold, and he's going to have to boot it.
Everything.
Aim at the right upright because he's a soccer guy. He's going to, whenever he swings, harder you hit it, the more left it's going to go.
Yeah.
So right now, Winona's got a 3rd and goal from the 10. Lofton back with Coffee. Coffee gets the snap, hands off to Lofton up the middle. He gets down to about the 7, 6, maybe the 5. 4th down. 4th down and goal. Timeout, Water Valley. That'll stop the clock at 1 minute and 56 seconds. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Water Valley, what a great place to live. And Fisher Properties, your home-owned real estate company, wants to help. Whether you are buying, selling, or just looking to rent, let Fisher Properties serve your real estate needs. Contact them at 473-4503. Come by 105 Railroad Street in Water Valley, or check them out on the web at fisherproperties.net. Let Fisher's real estate experience work for you.
Joe Black and Associates, public accountants located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services. Telephone 473-1441 or 234-8921.
Tigers are going to go for it. I think it's a horrible move. They got to score, or else you're going to give Water Valley a great chance to win the ball game. They're going to throw it, picked off, but there's whistles.
Oh, my goodness.
What in the world? There's a flag. Offside, a false start, Winona. Now, oh, my goodness, look at here. We would have picked that ball off, or better, drop it. Now they're going to back them up 5, and guess what? They're probably going to kick the field goal.
Yeah.
Are they going to kick the timeout? No. 4th and goal. They're still going for it. Oh, my goodness. Winona's, they've got a good kicker. Why not kick their – this is – I'm going to tell you what. He's outside the numbers. He's all right. They're throwing the ball deep in the end zone. No flag. There was contact, but it was overthrown.
Going to the ball. So
turnover on downs. Water Valley will have 1 minute and 49 seconds and 1 timeout to work with. They got to go 90 yards, Chad. 90 yards. Or, well, listen, I'm telling you, why not kick that extra point? I mean, kick the field goal.
Make it happen.
It does not – your odds are better than trying to score from there. And you force Water Valley to have to score a touchdown.
Right.
It just doesn't make sense. Well, they're betting on their defense. Water Valley's ready. They're set. Blaine's by himself in the backfield. He's throwing it out to Bud. Oh, Bud got it. And that was a little helmet to helmet. The ball comes out. Winona falls on it. But listen, helmet to helmet contact right before that. Wow. 1:41 left in the game. Winona gets the ball again on a turnover. The 22-yard line. Got to have a turnover. Got to force a fumble right here. So this is where you go for the ball. Every down. This is where you go Calhoun City and stand them up and rip.
Yep.
Stand them up and rip. They're in the shotgun. They've got number 35. He gives it off to number 35 over the tackle. He's still on his feet down to the 10. Gosh, that's a That might be a first down. Clock stop. Probably to move the chains. Yeah, move the chains. It's going to be first and 10 from the 11.
Yep.
1 minute 33 left. We'll keep it here.
They called their last time out.
Winona's called their last time out.
Or we, well,
no.
He pointed this way.
Yeah, that'd be Winona.
But they took one off of us.
No. That would be. Well, here's what's got to happen. We got to stand the ball carrier up and then rip the ball out and get it. And I'm telling you, if the right person picks it up, it can go the distance. But anything short of that, the game's over.
Right.
Because we can't stop the clock enough now.
No.
Mathematically, they can just take a knee probably at this point.
Yeah.
And that might be what they're doing. 1 minute 33 left. I mean, you got 3 downs at 25 seconds each plus the restart. They're going to run it, man. I'm telling you, they have been risky here at the end. Cooper's back in the game with Coffee. Coffee's putting Lofton pitches to him around the end. Man, he's fast. He's just getting to the end. Oh, penalty. Penalty flag.
They're holding.
Minute and 25. This one's coming back.
Holding or blocking the back. That's kind of so far outside. That may be a block in the back.
Got to be. Yep, they pointed towards the Tigers. Well, you know, instead of being, they have just wanted to get in the end zone. They don't want a field goal. And I'm going to tell you, if I don't care what coach you are, if not kicking the field goal in that situation is bad coaching. You're a bad coach because it's the smart thing to do. That's what your guy's working for. He's been hitting extra points smooth down the middle. You kick that and you seal the game pretty much. Sure, you have to kick off, but nothing's been going on kickoffs either way all night. Coffee gets the snap. He keeps it himself. Oh, we tried to snap it. We tried to strip it out, and he held on to it. He's still holding it with one arm, though.
Yeah.
1 minute and 14, 13, 12. 1 yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 14. They could get a first down, but the nose would be almost touching the goal line, which doesn't matter at this point. Right. With 59 seconds left, they're just going into victory formation. They're going to take a knee. 5, 4 on the play. 3, 2, 1. He takes a knee. Clock is running 38 seconds, 25. The play clock hasn't started yet. Now let's see. Blow the play in. Well, yeah, they're just waiting on it. Now they blow it in, but they don't have to snap it. Ball game. Wow, they ran 15, 16 seconds off the clock
before they blew it.
Yeah. Which it really didn't matter. They could have.
No.
That would only have been brought up 4th down, and they could just take a knee then, run it.
Right.
2 seconds.
It's a moot point.
But all right, that's it. This one's in the books. Water Valley 20, Winona 21. Last week we win by 1. This week we lose by 1. That's a tough one to swallow. Last week was a great one and sweet and all, but this one's going to be tough. And we'll go to break and be right back with the scoring summary right after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance provided by Road America is now included with your auto policy. We'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Cherie Jackson about Shelter's roadside assistance.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store. The Blue Devil Scoring Summary is sponsored by Dunn's Country Store on Highway 32 West in the Silverina community. Features hickory smoked barbecue, hand-painted never frozen hamburgers, farm-raised catfish, and their cooked-to-order ribeyes served each Friday and Saturday nights.
This one's in the books. Winona steals one from Water Valley, 21-20. It's time now for the Dunn's Country Store Scoring Summary. Chad, tell us what happened.
Well, it was the Winona Tigers started scoring off tonight. Actually, they're going to wind up with a final score as well. In the first quarter, with 7 minutes, 59 seconds left to go in the first quarter, the Winona Tigers, number 12, Andarius Coffey, keeping it himself, taking it in for an 8-yard QB keeper. PAT was good. Winona led 7-0 at that point. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Number 1, Blaine Clark handed off to number 16, Jacob Truss. Jacob took it in for a 5-yard touchdown run. John Surrett's PAT was good, tying it up at 7 at that point. Early in the second quarter, we went on top with 11 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Number 1, Blaine Clark, throwing to number 3, Jacob Welch. Welch was open over in the left side of the end zone for a 9-yard touchdown reception. John Surrett's PAT was good. We went up 14-7, and that's where it stood at halftime. We got the ball back in the beginning of the third quarter. Kind of a little bit of back and forth. But number 1, Blaine Clark on a slant to number 5, Bud Tolbert. Bud took it in for a 32-yard touchdown reception. John Surrett's PAT was no good at that point, and so we led 20-7. That extra point is going to come back to haunt us in just a moment. In the third quarter, with 4 minutes, 16 seconds left to go, number 12, Andarius Coffey, taking it in for a 14-yard touchdown run. Their PAT was good, bringing the score for Winona Tigers Water Valley Blue Devils 20, Winona Tigers 14. With 8 minutes, 58 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, number 12, Andarius Coffey, handed off to number 15, Jalen Campbell. Campbell took it in for a 1-yard touchdown run. Their PAT was good, bringing it to Winona 21, Water Valley 20, and that's going to be the final score, 21-20. We were talking a moment ago, that score, that 1-point win last week sure was sweet, and it's a little bit bitter this week.
It hurts.
Yeah.
But I'm just sitting here in my mind. You're doing the summary, and I almost said scummery. What crud. So I'm sitting there thinking, I already know what happened, so I'm thinking, how did we lose this game? And so I started thinking, 4 picks, 2 fumbles, a couple of other turnovers.
Just penalties.
Penalties everywhere. And I started thinking, did we even get better as a team this week? And I got to say no, Chad. I think we went backwards this week
so.
Because, I can deal with one area of your game having a bad night, but not everything. Man, we just the defense played good, but then they had a couple bad series.
Right.
Offense played good, but then they did bad things.
Right.
Not just ugly.
Yeah.
Like we didn't drop a pass here and there. We gave it to them.
Yep.
And you can't.
And our defense,
the defense just was doing good, but then they would stupid penalty, first down.
And we were talking about too, we had that literally the last second ticked off the clock in the first half. Quarterback fumbled. We pick it up, run it down. Of course, I guess it was Isaiah White, got most of the way down there and got tackled. Time ran out. It was like, hey, no big deal. We got momentum. We'll get the ball back. But
and
it just seemed, and it just seemed like when we came back from the second half, we were different.
Yeah, and some of that's fatigue. Some of that's missing a couple players. Some are dinged up. But the majority of it is just we just played bad football at times. Like bad.
Yeah.
And to me, still, the positive that you can draw from that, with all the bad things that we did, nobody's going to win a ball game. You turn the ball over that many times.
No.
And give them first downs on third or fourth down, on penalties. But to only lose by 1 point after all of that.
All of that.
That just
We should've-
and
yeah.
Tay Rucker didn't even play but a quarter.
First quarter.
That's
right.
it.
That's
so
right.
Marley's out.
It-
Tucker Rucker was out.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's football. You gotta win whenever you're down.
That's right.
You gotta grind out the bad nights.
You know, and it does. Like, and you've already said that. I mean, this was your phrase. You know, it hurts, but at the end of the night, it only hurts our record.
That's right.
It
That's
might make our men, look a little bit harder and say, hey, we're going to, we got to fix a couple of things. We got to make sure that our penalties, if we're going to have penalties, they're not going to be at those very inopportune times. We're going to clean some of that up. We're going to hydrate this week. Every time you walk by a water fountain, drink some water. That's what our coach used to tell us. Drink water. I don't care if you're thirsty, drink some water.
No sodas.
No sodas. Do the best you can to be hydrated. It's supposed to be a little cooler next week.
Yep.
And it's very opportune for us because we get to kick off district play.
Yeah. Well, and we go up to Holly Springs, and hopefully that'll be a little bit better turnout for us. We'll talk about Holly Springs when we come back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
If you're looking for a gift that is personalized, one of a kind, far from the ordinary, and reasonably priced, the Other Room has just what you're looking for. Custom orders for any occasion are Kay's specialty.
All right, we're back. We're going to talk about now the next game for the Blue Devils, Holly Springs. We have to travel up to Holly Springs next week. Chad, they're not a bad football team. They're 4-1. I don't know what they did tonight. Have you heard?
Well, Grant here on the radio said they're playing Tishomingo County, and it's very likely they're going to wind up 5-1 after tonight.
Right. So that tells me that they're not too terrible. They're going to be pretty decent, a pretty decent team. We need to get some people healthy. It's the first division game. You've got to go up there. I hate having a game like this right before you go up and play division, especially if that division team is going to be worth any kind of salt.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to get some people healthy and go up there and play a game.
And we've played for the past 2 weeks. We've played two very, very tough opponents, two very, very hard-fought games. We certainly don't want to take Holly Springs lightly.
Right.
But we may be able to do some things that we've been trying to do for the past 2 weeks. We may be able to get some of those done and see what it looks like in real time. And try to clean up some of the errors and try to maybe, do something different with a couple of our packages and those things like that that we just maybe with these defenses hadn't been able to get it done.
Well, Holly Springs traditionally is going to fling it a couple of times, and they're going to run it. They're going to have some speed. They're going to be undisciplined. So we've got to be disciplined.
Yep.
One of the ways you beat your opponent is be the exact opposite of their weakness.
Yeah.
So if they have a hard time running the ball, we need to be great on run defense.
Yeah.
So next week's after these 2 weeks, you kind of feel like, man, we need kind of an easy game to kind of reboot.
But we
We're
don't
not
get that
getting
next
it.
week.
We don't
No.
have the and with that we've got to go all out and show up Friday night and bring the whole 55-gallon drum.
That's right. That's right.
Well, until next week when we see you guys in Holly Springs, Mississippi, for Bob Murphy and Chad Franks, I'm Steve Lindsay. See you next week.
Water Valley Blue Devil football has been brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Yalabusha Hospital and Nursing Home, Turnage Drug Store, Valley Tool Incorporated, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Luke's Body Shop, Black & Associates, Midtown Auto Parts, Coffeyville Main Street Insurance, Crow Martin PLLC, C.W. White Incorporated, Horan & Horan PLLC, Fisher Properties, Shelter Insurance, Vans Furniture and Laundry, and Mechanics Bank. Water Valley Blue Devil football has been a production of Murphy Productions.